What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Risk of Resources Loadout Race of the Week. I am Race, and I'm here with Disputed. Hello.
Hello. Good to be here.
Hey. All right. So today we actually have a pretty good setup. We have some high-level racers. We got some pretty good loadouts as well. Let's take a little bit of a peek. So today, the people who are racing, it's Faku, Cabbage, K, and Ruddy. This is we K showed up last minute, so it was going to be a three-player loadout race, but now it is four, with four of our top racers actually. So
Yeah.
this is it's always exciting when you can get the top of the top here.
The top of the
Except
top. Somebody
Zinc is not
somebody in
here,
chat
but
says rooting for Cap yet again. Yeah,
yeah,
I hope Cap does well today.
yeah, wherever he is. So the loadouts today, we have a full non-damage Rex. We have a orbital captain with double resupply, which is kind of interesting to me actually. And we
Oh
have
yeah.
alt
Mm,
railgunner, mostly alt railgunner, and we got a loader. This is actually the best speedrunner loader loadout. So, and
yeah.
we haven't had in literally forever. So I'm very happy about that. We haven't
That's
seen
gonna be
loader
a
in a
quick
few
one.
weeks as well. Oh yeah, I mean,
That captain is interesting because I do think double equipment is honestly ideal.
hmm
Equipment are just so powerful in the races, but orbitals, I don't know.
yeah. Usually you want to see the Diablo get the Mythics fight over quick. You can, have the rest of the run be kind of centered around speed shooting and stuff, and just, Diablo Mythics and whatever. Orbitals, though, it's hard to really use them well when you're going fast, I think. So,
Yeah.
All right.
It's also harder to go fast.
yeah.
Because what I usually try to do on a loadout like this, if I had Diablo, I would look for like egg or wings. And then if you have that with double equipment beacons, you can greed the hell out of the teleporters. And you don't even really need to kill anything. But it doesn't matter, because once you get to Mithrix, if you just have a little bit of damage, you can get through it.
hmm
Um, but Orbitals changes that, and it's gonna go for a lot slower Mithrix fight.
Yeah. It's tough. Our races are just about ready here. They're going to start in less than 30 seconds. Is it kind of mean to start everyone off on the Rex today? Nah, surely not.
Nah. I do definitely the loadouts get easier as we progress today.
Well, that's the thing though. They get easier, but that makes them harder when we're looking
Hmm.
at the skill level of everyone playing right now. Because that means you have to just do way better. Like the
A lot less room for
optimization.
error.
Yeah. So I think the average player it's like, wow, it's kind of front loaded, but it's the other way around. Starting off,
Yeah.
we're in Siphon Forest here. Um, do you think we'll get a Horde mini boss? Surely not. If
I don't know.
if we see Horde mini, I think we see an early death already, but
Yeah. Already a lot of spawns,
yeah,
which is nice to see. We got the apples.
I'm not a fan of the apples.
I
No,
like them in the races.
no root tech either.
Yeah.
You
You
like
don't
the
see a lot
apples
of
in the
root tech.
races?
I do.
I mean,
A
it's
lot of
nice
times,
healing.
yeah, and a lot of times healing equals money. Like if you get pennies, if you find a blood shrine, and they do give you a lot of value that way.
hmm I mean, that's fair. I just I don't really like it because it deals no damage and has like
Right.
no CC compared to the flower, but it does give healing and it does do like that job okay, right? So I just feel like it's kind of a weird ability, especially when you look at it through the lens of like Monsoon, because like with Monsoon you get so much healing from your M1. I'm like, do we
Yeah.
need the apples? Like I don't know, but
And the root is still so powerful.
and it heals way more.
It
Root's
does.
crazy. We already see a key, and we see some Mocha and some crit on the stage so far. Everyone's taken a very similar path through the map.
As
So
well as a
we're
uke.
oh nice. Well, that's a really nice teleport item as well. Getting some AoE. Stone Titan boss to start us off is gonna be pretty free here as well. So
Yeah.
Also, a reminder, get your bingo cards in, exclamation point bingo, and you can start playing with everyone else. You can join the Discord as well and go to the bingo channel and compare your boards that way, see who wins. Bingo is like our most popular Discord channel, actually, which is funny. We see Ruddy taking advantage of the HP Shrine, the Blood Shrine, trying to get some more loot before TP as well, using the
Meanwhile,
apples to kind of negate that damage. Meanwhile, Deathmark?
everybody else's hit teleporter.
Yeah. It makes it kind of wonder, is Ruddy going too slow? Is he going to do a better job of leaving quicker than the others because they might go loot after the TP?
See, here's the thing though. In a situation like that, Ruddy did hit the blood shrine there, but you could easily do that after the teleporter if
That
you
is
plan on
true.
looting up, and you can factor that in. And oftentimes if there's a blood shrine, you'll see players hit teleporters a lot earlier.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing though, Blood Shrine does give you money representative of the HP it steals. So if you have a really bad TP though, you actually get less money from the Blood Shrine. So Reddy might have been trying to take a gamble there, trying to get more money or as much money as he could from it now. It's a little bit of micro optimization, but could
Hmm.
play in.
Yeah, it could play in, but for me, I would rather get a little bit less money than have taken a ton of damage before the teleporter fight, especially on Rex.
Hmm.
You never know what might happen.
We can see Cabbage going for the Blood Shrine after TP, like we're talking about, healing up with the apples on some beetles here as well. There is some extra loot over this way. Going for the Blood Shrine again. We don't have any watches or elixirs or things like that, so it's just kind of free to go for it twice,
Yeah,
even
it's
three
not risky
times.
because
Yeah.
teleporter is already gone. Nothing else is going to spawn in. If you did that before teleporter, that might be a little bit scary.
Mm-hmm. We can see Faku finding the Yuke and the crit in the multi-shop over there. Kay finds an opal, which is really interesting, actually.
You can see everybody is taking Mocha out of the multi shops.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants speed on Rex. It's the first thing you want. It can be very, very scary to be a speedless Rex. Even if you
Yeah.
have damage, you can take a lot of deaths just from stupid stuff, especially on Mithrix.
Oh, we do see a Gubo on Faku. I don't think anyone else found that equipment, actually, which is going to be really nice in the next couple stages.
Ooh, second
But
Uke as well.
I agree. Rex is a large character, one of the largest characters with like what multi and acrid, and all of these characters specifically have kind of an issue with dealing with early golems and things like that. So speed just totally takes away that kind of like problem. And K is the first one at stage 2 as well. K is the only
He
one who did
is.
not get the uke, I think. Yeah.
Cabbage has two. So if he
Wow.
finds a poly loot later, he's chilling. Cabbage has a lot of items here and
Mm-hmm.
is leaving just now.
Even Cabbage is
Basically full
like,
looting.
yeah, Cabbage even looked at that too. He pointed out he got all those items in 5 minutes. He did play the Blood Shrine very well. There's a Grin Print at the start here. I don't really know what that is yet. It's a Balgrin.
Berserker.
Nah. Oh, there's a capacitor. K finds it on stage 2. Equipment barrel near like the
That's
water
nice.
area. If they can get some bans anywhere, that's perfect because this loadout doesn't have a way to proc bans right now without this capacitor. This
That's
is a
true.
very transformative item pickup here. And this is something that I think if everyone finds it, they're going to want to take to the moon even. It's really good. Um,
Oh, for sure. Unless like you find a pillar skip, that's the only reason you might not want to.
mhm. Honestly, there's a mountain shrine right next to TP. If I were Faku, I would honestly have gone for it with the Gubo in your inventory. I think that would have been a kind of easy slam dunk there, but and only one Vagrant spawns, so I because they're early enough, so it would have been only two Vagrants instead of the three, because credit reasons. So it wouldn't have been that bad. I think they were early enough. No one's going for
It
the
might have been
no one's going for it though, it seems. Oh no, Kay did, it looks like. So yeah, he got two.
with that double death mark and a Beos. Sorry, did you mention that?
No. I don't know where that Bayas came from actually.
Interesting. See if anyone else finds it. He's the only one so far. Well, that is a pillar skip, technically. It not with capacitor though.
I think there might be a way to do it with capacitor. What you have to do is you have to get into a position to be under a wisp basically and be shooting it up towards the arena and have your reticle be close enough to the wisp to be able to activate your capacitor, but not so that you're looking at the wisp. And that
Just
would,
for a shot
yeah,
at
and
getting it.
that's not even like, that's kind of hard. So,
Maybe they can pull it off. I again though, I think maybe like getting something better. Like wood sprite, blast shower, saw.
hmm
So just something aim.
it looks like Faku finds the Bayas as well. I mean,
The
the Bayas
lockbot.
with the oh, that's where it was from. That makes sense. The Bayas with the capacitor is very good though, just for general stages. You're gonna proc a lot of
It is
equipment constantly, so
a 20-second cooldown.
hmm
That's as good as a blast shower.
yeah.
One of the lowest cooldowns in the game.
We see a watch pick up the stage as well. We see a focus crystal. Nothing else stand out yet though on the stage. It kind of seems like something they kind of start to want to run through here. But K, I mean, getting the best of both worlds, Bayos and the capacitor. So
There we go. Cabbage found
everyone, yep, so did Ruddy.
the bottled.
By the way,
Nice.
Bottled Chaos is seeded. So the same order of equipment activations will happen for everybody. But because, Kay got it first and has a faster use equipment, I mean, he's going to run through like his whole list pretty fast. But for Cabbage and Ruddy, we might see them kind of line up the next equipment they get. Oh, never mind. Ruddy's getting the capacitor right now. So
Nice.
I don't think we're
That's a
going to
big
see
advantage.
too much lineup on the Bayas here, actually.
Okay. We got Scorched Acres. Usually a lot of equipment on the stage. You can see a lot of equipment try shops, so this is probably a good stage to scout.
Mm-hmm. This is where we want to see like the most out of scouting. Good news is this map can be pretty easily scouted. They already spawn on the top side of the map, so that only leaves like a couple areas they have to go and actually check themselves. Cabbage using the blood shrines whenever possible here. Picking up some wrap as well out of the multi-shop up top.
Smart.
We
Roddy's still
can,
on stage 2, taking his
man,
time a little bit here.
look at that. Kay went through the Beas seeding so far that he got a radar scanner on this map from Beas, and that actually let him know a lot. We saw that there was a tri-shop near over the other side of the bridge where TP is at, as well, kind of hidden in the corner. He saw, where everything is. Like, hey, do I want to actually check out this area? As like, as you may not appreciate radar scanner in your own runs, radar scanner from like a podcast especially here is very just valuable. That's just save time.
It does. Now, one thing I am kind of worried about with K is he didn't find that uke. So, in terms of AoE, he's
Yeah.
struggling a little bit.
He just kind of has to hope that Beas with the capacitor kind of solves his AoE problem. So like, ooh, there's a feather on the bridge as well. So if he spawns in like a Gubo or something, that would be amazing. Spawns in like a saw to kind of clear out a crowd.
For
Kind
Yon.
of looking, yeah, exactly. Looking just for these things to kind of happen. And there's a
Get that
watch printer.
uke, though. Ooh.
Yeah,
And
we look
Cabbage
at,
immediately goes into it.
yeah. Cabbage already printing 5 so far, going for another even. Cabbage is kind of going all in here on the Rex.
The nice thing about having a lot of your speed invested in Mocha is when you lose it, you're not losing as much
Yeah,
per
like
capita.
yeah, per item give up.
But
There's
some pretty good
also
trades there.
bleed
Still
printer on
has
this
2 energy
stage
drinks.
too, which I think would be too expensive for the racers to go into,
Yeah.
because they're gonna need so much, and especially with the inclusion of the watch printer on the stage. you'd kind of want to go
Yeah,
into both, and then by the time you have leftover for bleed, it's like, well, I'm not going to really be able to stack it.
Rex also has that .5 proc coefficient. Bleed is not amazing.
Yeah, you need 20 daggers to get full bleed. Not that they need full bleed, but just to put it in perspective. And each bleed stack lasts half as long, so
Not great. I've made
kind
that
of tough.
mistake before. I think we got an ATG from the teleporter.
I don't think anyone's killed the teleporter yet. Oh, it was just
Oh no, okay.
it was a left on Daisy. Faku just ended it
The
right now.
Lepton. I think is the ATG inside the teleporter?
Is it? Is there like a cloak chest or something?
K found an ATG and it looked like he picked it up in the teleporter, but maybe it's just
Interesting.
around.
Close by then, maybe.
There's also some gas under the bridge, which I would like to see K get.
We see a lot of people not checking under the bridge actually, very often. So, uh-oh, already taking some fall damage there. He did not find the feather yet, which is just on the middle of the bridge. So he should be able to find that soon. It's like right in front of him. I really hope he chooses to get that chest and not one of the shrines and, lose out on something that way.
Yeah. It's in a big chest, which they don't always go for.
Yeah, we've seen that mistake
Big
happen.
Well, is it a mistake? Big chests are just kind of they're tricky because it's like a lot of times it just gives you junk. If it gives you a lepton, it's like okay, well, I could have just opened two regular chests and been in a much better position.
Oh, Cabbage
But
broke 6 watches.
okay, well,
Cabbage did the blood shrine, I think.
oh no, from a blood shrine. Okay, the
The
ATG isn't a chance shrine near TP.
the thing is,
Found that
like,
at least.
the the large chest is bait until it isn't, and then it's the biggest mistake
Right.
of your life, right? So it's like,
There's a headset in there, you
yeah,
know.
and that happened last race. Like, it's brutal, dude. Speaking of
It's
brutal,
it's
minus
it's hard
six
to know.
watches, that's hard to deal with. Not only did Cabbage lose basically all of his items, but all of his damage. And it looks like he's going back into the watch printer before he leaves, actually, because he just can't get out of the stage without getting watches. So, Kate and Faku on to stage 4. And I
Super
really,
unfortunate.
really hope Cabbage doesn't break these. He's going to go for another, like, at least, he's getting 4 right now, at least. He's getting
Yeah,
5. He's
5.
going back up to 6, probably.
Now,
Nope,
the good
getting
thing for
5.
Cabbage is he has been very efficient with his looting. He's been getting a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. So breaking 6 watches does hurt, but not as much as it probably would have hurt, like K, for instance.
Oh, look who found a vase. We find
There we
Faku
go.
has a vase on stage 4.
That's the Gamba.
And a crit printer on stage 4 as well. A lot of cool things happening stage 4. But you're right. Cabbage has been looting so much better than his opponents that when you look at his items, you're like, well, he kind of has the same amount as everyone else. Broken watches not
Yeah,
even included. So he's been doing a really good job. That's
getting
one
some
of
crit here
Cabbage's
too.
strongest suits, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely like it depends on the survivor with Cabbage. Like you'll notice on Rex, he basically got every chest on stage 1. There were
He
not
was
many he missed.
he was utilizing his healing and blood shrines and all of the tools on the map like as best as he could. He's even going for like the combat shrine right now, for example, which I don't know how many people are going for those kind of things.
Yeah. Okay. Is that 2 blazing elders for the teleporter boss? I think
Yes,
so.
in the
The
cave,
Marino.
right? Oh, that's not good. We can see Faku getting really low here. Faku needs to do something, otherwise these watches might break. Actually got some burn stacks there and almost ate the break right there. Trying to
K
use
getting a
apples.
band.
Oh, very nice. That is what Kay wants. The thing is, Kay hasn't seen the vase yet, right? You think Kay would choose the vase over it? I mean, he does have some
Uh,
watches. He does have some crit, ATG. I mean,
that's a good question.
you could just get like a Prion or a capacitor with
Yeah.
vase Beos.
I think you'd go for the vase here. You have a lot of damage. You have 3 watches, 4 crit, got the ATG,
If they had a
and
safer
then
spaces, I'd say maybe the capacitor is worth it because
oh
like
for
the
sure.
skip is so easy. I mean, it depends how much speed they have to get to the skip point because they would be draining some time, but
They would. Spaces skips on Rex are so fast though. You're losing maybe like 45 seconds
but it's to the
for that
ship as
capacitor.
well after the fight. So it's like maybe a minute and a half, or maybe almost a minute and a half
That's
total.
true, but I think you'd make up that time and then some
It's
in
possible.
like phase 2. If you have a
And it's
band,
I mean, and also to say like you might make up that time in stage 5 if you take the capacitor to stage 5 cuz like TP might be pretty bad or something. Though I think K does have an advantage with this TP here in stage 4 because he does have the capacitor for this, but it is scary still. I think he gets 3 elders. I don't know if everyone got 3, but maybe
Cabbage
everyone
hasn't
didn't.
hit it yet.
Oh man, that's I hope Cabbage doesn't break his watches again. That's all I'll say. I don't think
Yeah, that would
anyone
suck.
has broken their watches here. The good thing about this teleporter event is that the you can abuse the pathfinding of the elders like what Kay is doing. The elders cannot get through this gate. So he's waiting till they get kind of close. He's walking back through the gate and the elders want to walk all the way around the map instead. So they'll walk back away from him and then he'll go back to the gate through the gate again. So it's just like a
Ruddy
clever path in there.
actually handled that very well. He had that capacitor. I'm really liking Ruddy's build. Found the Uke has gas ignition tank. I think that's where K is really struggling right now. Just
Yeah, still
not a
no
lot of
AoE.
AoE,
None.
but Ruddy is chilling with it. I didn't find the watch printer, I don't think, or maybe he just chose not to go into it. But he only has 1 watch.
We've seen Ruddy in almost every race that I've seen him play, specifically not going to watch printers. Also, Ruddy did not get the feather out of stage 3. I just realized that. He didn't go back for the large chest.
Oh, rough.
And neither did Faku. So we have K and Cabbage are the only ones with the feather right now.
Cabbage got
That's
through that fight pretty quick too.
yeah, I mean, he has the most watches as well, so
Still no equipment on Cabbage.
that's true. I mean, there is the vase right outside. I really hope he finds it. It's just in a barrel on the ground, so
That sucks. Just literally anything to get some use out of that bottled chaos.
yeah, it's really rough. All right, in fact, who's the
And
first one to
Faku is
stage
out.
5? Yeah.
Only one with a vase too.
Damn. I feel like someone else found the vase. I think Ruddy might have and went back. Yeah, Ruddy went back for the capacitor for the elders there for TP. The vase is on the ground for him. We'll see what he
Okay.
chooses to take. There are several equipments out there though, so Cabbage should be able to find something.
Got a void seed on stage 5.
Looks like Faku is really not interested, just going right for the TP. There's also an equipment barrel right next to TP. Also, this TP is in range of a grandparent who is on high ground. We might see someone get rocked today. I hope not, but just keep that in mind. There might be rocks afoot. There is a Tesla right near the vase on stage
Ooh.
4 as well. And Kay finds it
And
and takes it. Cabbage finds it as well. He's found the vase here too.
nice.
Kind of worried
And
about Faku here. He's kind of in a between a rock and a hard place. Literally, there's a rock coming right his way. He's got to be careful.
yeah, he might have to leave here. I don't know that he can burst down this grandparent.
He's gonna vase out, or he's trying to vase out, but he got stuck. Ooh, he uses the vase at a very good time there. He messed up by slipping off. You could tell that wasn't on purpose, but he
Yeah.
recovered very well. So good job.
He- Can he get an angle from here? It doesn't look like it. He basically just has to wait out the sun.
Yeah.
He goes in that
He's
geyser, he's gonna get locked and it'll just burn.
right next to this grandparent, though. He's got to be a little bit careful. We can see K activating the stage 5 TP. Ready specifically, he found the vase and he's taking the capacitor. So he's kind of hoping for either another skip or something here. It's a shame he doesn't have the feather because he could have
Ah,
probably done something that could have helped him
here
out.
we go. K has some damage here. That Tesla was a really nice pickup for him. That
hmm
solves some AoE. Wisps aren't going to be an issue anymore.
K kind of in a situation where He's got to hide under the teleporter prongs to avoid the sun. He's doing it
Base is
fine, but
not up yet.
mushrooms are shooting. He's got a problem. Oh, this might be death for K here. No, he found a little bit
Ooh,
of a
ooh,
corner right in the
ooh.
back. There was just that little lip. He got lucky and he knows it. But that little lip, right, like where Faku is, that just gave him just enough shadow under that, so you can live.
That was terrifying.
Wow.
That's a situation too where like I don't know. That's so hard because those mushrooms just spawned in at the worst time.
And then the
Because
parent came in too.
if you waited
Oh,
a little bit longer, the mushrooms would have been gone from the
so
gray
not
variant.
only do we have a +5 for Faku there, we have minus watches. I said that in reverse, but
Oh no,
a little bit tough. First +5 of the
that
day.
sucks.
It kind of was a tough situation too because it was kind of just a lot of alpha constructs and wisps. It wasn't like anything really big that took him out.
Oh, look at this. Look
Hmm,
at where Ruddy is right now.
yeah, just in a little that little corner.
Oh, he's trying to get a little bit of burn to maybe get some razor wire in.
And
Doesn't have
look at
razor wire.
this, by the way. Cabbage found another watch printer on stage 5, and he's going into it again.
Whoa,
All right,
9 watches. He's printed 15 watches this run.
that's a lot of watches. But he still has so many items. He has more items still than Faku has.
He does.
So,
You know
hey.
what?
Ooh,
Nobody
K
has.
K found a shuriken. What does no one have?
Okay, that's nice. Well, except Ruddy, a wrap.
The cabbage. Oh, cabbage just got rid of his. He got one on stage 3, I remember. It looks like
Another ATG.
to try to make up some time, Faku's going after the void seed here. I don't necessarily see any void cradles though. There's a void potential there, right? But this might be a trap potentially. I don't know.
Cabbage starting TP. Probably just gonna try to burst this guy down.
Trying to, but not really successful. There are the mushrooms shooting at his little position there. He's got to be careful. He could really lose his watches here if he's not. He handles it
Okay,
okay.
he's got it.
Honestly, the amount of damage allowed him to do that, but it was a little bit getting a little bit scary. K's the
K
first
is
one on
on
the
the moon.
moon. Yeah, K has a pretty good build. He has shurikens for the band. He has ATG. He's got Opal. He's got a lot of crit, and he does have watches. So and the vase. So and the Tesla
The feather.
feather too. He's got
Yeah.
a well-rounded build. The only thing I'd want is probably a little bit more speed, but he's got like 3 speed items worth.
And an opal. And an opal can make up for a few speed items.
Yeah, and also I mean you have the Rex shift, so it's not like you're gonna be out of position, or you shouldn't be out of position that much, but
Paku finding a band. So to me the question is, can Cabbage out damage K here?
that is
'Cause
the
he has
question.
he has so many watches.
Cabbage just spent a lot of time on stage 5 here, just looting before the TP that K didn't spend any time on at all. And Cabbage also
Instantly
spent
gone.
a lot of time on stage 4. So, but at least he's leaving now. We'll see. I mean, Cabbage does have the potential to do a lot of damage, but are K's multipliers better? I think K has better multipliers. His Cabbage doesn't have a shuriken, but Cabbage does have an extra ATG. So maybe.
Hmm.
It's hard to say, but
Ruddy, also on the moon, does
love it.
not have a skip unless he does like the thing with the bald chaos you're talking about earlier. But that's
Yes.
not a great position to be in. Taking the vase,
No.
I definitely think was the better play.
I think Capacitor would have been nice to take if there was a skip lined up, but in this case, without saber spaces or headset or anything, or without a few feathers to even run up the tree, I don't know. It looks like Reddy wants to kind of depend on Soup here to give him a skip, which, I mean, we'll see, but
There is one thing he could try, and it might result in death. Uh, but on
mm,
Rex, it might be possible to do a Jade Elephant strat and host skip with that.
ooh, that is possible actually. No Opal
Because
though, so it'd be a little bit harder, but
It's only possible on Rex, or I guess Railgunner, but you would never need to do it on Railgunner. Because you only have to host skip once.
He does have one bear disputed.
Oh, that's true. The disputed skip,
Yeah.
the best host skip variant.
Oof. Cabbage really almost losing his watches a lot here. He's got to be a little bit careful. He's barely avoiding some of these attacks just because like the
Okay,
low speed, but he does have Opal, which is saving him a lot. Can phase two.
okay. Well, Cabbage is catching up, I think. I could be wrong, but I think he's out damaging him. Assuming he doesn't break watches. Razor Wire is also going to be helpful here.
Mm.
That
I
Shuriken
mean,
on K, though, was such a nice find. He can actually proc bans now.
there is a speed cauldron. It's a white cauldron. Ruddy is specifically keeping his bald chaos. So, ooh, Ruddy taking a lot of damage here too from pillars. And that also question is like, can Ruddy get through pillars fast enough, also without dying, and then get ahead of Faku, who has a +5? Faku's halfway done through phase one, so I don't know.
Mhm. I think maybe going for the disputed skip is the play here.
Looks like Ruddy is giving up his bald chaos for the speed there. He does
Okay,
reason it out as a little bit better. There was
fair.
AP rounds right above him though. He didn't check up top on soup.
Uh,
And you can see his face. He was
he
like,
knows that
dude, yeah, rough.
speed isn't bad, though.
I mean, it's fine. It's just, man, that would have been very helpful for the fight coming up.
It would have been.
But I mean, without a feather, um, maybe the speed in this timeline is a little bit better for him. And he
Oh, here
just
we
doesn't know
go.
it yet.
Cabbage and K, about neck and neck. Cabbage is really gaining on K here.
At this rate, Cabbage will gain time over K, actually. He's caught up. He got into the fight when K was basically done with phase one. So
As long as he doesn't break those watches,
that's true. Same with K. They both need him. I mean, K needs him less, though, than Cabbage does.
it's going to be close.
Oh, man.
Faku done with phase one.
Poor Ruddy's still trying to deal with a blood pillar right now.
Oh, no. Faku +5.
Oh, that leaves the door open for Ruddy.
And Ruddy just used the bottle.
Well, Ruddy actually went back and did print some watches this time. Stage 5, it looks like, maybe.
K is just about done.
Ooh, K is entering phase 4. Cabbage would
I
have
think,
to skip to probably catch up.
yeah. Or if somebody throws and takes a bad portal.
I mean, they have the vase though, so Cabbage, um, he does do damage on the first frame, but he doesn't do enough damage on the first frame of phase 4, so that cost him the not skip.
It
If you're
did. K
wondering
just
what
used his
happened.
vase, though.
Oh, this does leave the door open for Cabbage actually. As long as Cabbage saves the vase for the portal, he might have a chance. As long as he does this right now.
Okay. I don't know, though.
I don't know if he has. He got his watches back right now. And Cabbage is going over to where the good portal will spawn. Oh, dude, I think he could get back. I think he could win because K used his vase. No,
K,
K just used his vase right now. It just came back up. And even though Cabbage got there only a couple seconds later,
it's there at
it's gonna be
around
like 3
37.
seconds.
Yeah. K got it. Just barely.
Very close, dude.
Nobody step out for any reason.
Very close. Meanwhile, between Ruddy and Faku right now, Faku has 3+5s. Ruddy has none. Ruddy is halfway through phase one. Honestly, I think for Faku, it was getting no speed and getting no feather was just too much for this situation. Also, I mean, one opal, but it's a lot.
Damn.
Very close though on first and second there. That's crazy. All right, GG to K and Cabbage. Let's see those times when they roll in. No bonus points though, so that is something.
Nope.
Fack is looking kind of dangerous even
Wow.
more here.
4 seconds
All right, let's bring
or
him
five
in.
seconds.
Hello, both of you.
Oh,
You
hello.
you both finished pretty close to each other. Let me refresh my thing.
5 second difference.
Yep, K, you finished ahead by 5 seconds.
Oh, oh, thank God. I really thought I was gonna lose because of the vase there.
You almost did. You
He
almost did.
almost did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, thank God. Oh, GG.
Yeah,
Very
GG,
close.
man.
Close to both of you. Cabbage, those watches on stage 3. Tough.
I mean, sometimes you have a plan and then that plan doesn't work. I was gonna hit Blood Shrine. 50% Blood Shrine's fine if you're 100% out. I was not. Yeah. I will, I mean, I could uninstall. I was thinking about what to do after this run. Um,
That's a
there's some
good first
options I
run by
have.
you.
I mean, here's the
That's a
thing
good
though. Like, you breaking watches did suck, but you had so many more items than everybody else that just kind of put you on pace with everybody else.
So, what are you trying to say with that?
You were looting very efficiently.
Good looter.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted those watches, man.
Oh yeah, it would have been nice. Probably would have won.
Oh, probably would have won. I
You
mean,
would
he
have
did
won.
6 second. Did 6 watches make 5 seconds difference? Who knows, man? Probably would have won. This guy says.
Or if you just didn't print them at all, you could have won.
True. I was gonna go into bleed at the end of the stage. Bleed's alright. Like it's okay with backup mag and stuff.
You had so
Then I
many
saw watch
items
printer.
that it would have been okay for you. I don't think really anyone else could have really done it.
Mm,
But everyone
Where
had
where
substantially
were those
less.
items?
Huh?
Because I tried looting. Like I walked around stage 2 and the stage was just empty. Like
Stage 1, you missed a lot. You missed 2 ukes on stage 1.
Yeah, that would have helped you a
that's
lot.
unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
There was gas
Mm.
ignition tank. Ruddy was the only one that got that. I think some people did find the gas though.
No one found the Gubo stage 1 except Faku. And Cabbage, you were the only one who didn't find the capacitor stage 2, which is like in the water
I
area.
mean, with base, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
Even
just
Yeah.
vase stage 1?
Everyone finds
all
base.
all it would have done was
Yeah.
just like helped the stage 3 and stage 4 bosses, but you didn't have too much of a problem with those, so it was okay.
Nah.
Anyone
Ruddy,
else? Anyone else with the mountain shrines to get double Leetra and double guillotine?
Why would you?
Only you, buddy.
Because I had a capacitor and I didn't have like that
Okay.
crazy of a build yet, you know?
All
you
right.
know who else had capacitor? Ruddy. And he kind of threw because of it. He did find the vase,
But he
chose to
took
take the
capacitor.
capacitor instead.
Ooh, oh,
Which,
no.
if you find spaces, maybe that's a better decision. But he had to do pillars, and that's
I
why you guys
mean,
are here. And he's still playing.
did he
Yeah,
Oh,
have
and did he?
watches?
he had
He
only
did. He had 4
4.
watches. He also went to
Okay.
soup, and there was an AP round soup as well as a speed soup. Went into the speed before he saw the AP rounds.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, if it's complete cope and you have no damage for mythics, you take capacitor. But if you have any kind of damage, then
Yeah,
you always take base there.
you guys definitely made the right call.
Yeah.
Ready? About to finish up right now. Hopefully, he can get into phase 4 in a second. I don't think he has a super reliable skip, but it looks like he's setting up for one. Oh, Faku grubbed it. He died right
What?
before the end. It was like at
Wow.
98% and he died.
No,
Dude.
fuck you,
Haven't had one of those in
no.
a while.
Oh
Did we have one of those ever? Like,
I
Disputed
think
did.
like once.
I feel
Yeah, that guy always dies.
like Tran
Hey,
had
it
it
doesn't
once.
matter who it was. It just happened. That's all that's important.
Oh no, fuck you.
Oh man, that is rough, dude. All right, let's
But he
bring in
wasn't
a.
gonna get points either way, right? I mean,
Huh?
No,
he wasn't gonna get anything either way.
you
Oh,
mean
Faku,
Faku,
no.
right?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, fuck you.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Hello, Faku.
Hello.
Tough death at the end there. That was.
Did it matter or?
No, it didn't, but
Ah,
it's
okay.
okay. So you missed some important things. Mainly, I think you just missed a lot of early speed, and you missed the feather, which was right next to TP stage 3. It was on the bridge. It was that large chest that you walked over to get to the teleporter,
Oh,
which I think that would have been the difference for you on that one. It was
Missing
just,
that is crazy, honestly.
yeah. Ruddy did
I
not
kind
get
of
it
forgot
either.
about. I kind of forgot because I saw the watch printer and
Hmm
then I got the ATG and
You're like,
Yeah.
ooh,
I
all
just
these shiny things. And
yeah.
tough.
Honestly, I don't remember the, the big chest on the bridge, but
It
Wait,
was
what?
right
What
there,
big
man.
chest? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
What are we talking about?
Okay.
Just
Did
isn't
anyone
that,
die
you
to
know?
the grandparent stage 5?
My
I
healing drone
almost
did.
did.
Everyone
The one
almost did,
the
actually.
I
there
did.
was
What?
throwing
What do
rocks.
you
You
mean? That was
all right.
fine.
Almost
What?
fine.
What are you talking about? I could have
I
sat
thought I
there for
was
another couple
100% dead.
seconds, man. Could have been there
At
for another
least,
minute. Would have been fine.
yeah.
I was alright.
Kay
I was reading a book
specifically
actually.
almost died. He got pushed out of
Ah, that was-
the.
I really thought I was just dead there, but there happened to be shadows, so I take.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, without shadows, you have razor wire, so you're fine. Just go in.
True, just go in.
All right, I'll do that on the captain.
All right, have fun.
Yeah, how'd you guys feel about this captain?
End
Is
me,
it
please.
Diablo?
Can I just skip it? No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, we can just
Depends.
go Railgunner, right?
Really depends on the equipment that we get here.
But you don't want 6 leeching, leech supermassive,
I've had
whatever
enough
it's called.
leechers, man. I hit a mountain shrine, okay? I got
Why
three
would
of
you?
those.
Oh yeah,
Red.
you have capacitor. You're fine.
Hello, Ready.
Yeah, I just happened to
Wait.
just not get anything.
Hola.
Hello.
So you got third place on that one.
Okay.
What was the reasoning behind skipping the vase there?
Damage. I had a
Right.
bang and a capacitor, so
Oh,
Fair enough. Everyone else
Yeah,
took
I
the
don't know.
vase, and it was a little bit faster. I was just
Yeah.
curious.
'cause if I was hoping I'd get a feather and I could just skip like that, but
So,
no.
There was one.
funny
Well.
story on that.
Well,
Yeah. So on
Is it stage
stage
one?
3, on the
Oh.
bridge, there's that large chest, like right next to TP.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was out. So
Yep.
unfortunate. You weren't the only one that missed it, but it was pretty nice. So other than that, your run was pretty similar to everyone else's, just apart from the base. Some people went into more watches, cabbage, and Kay found a shuriken on stage 5. But other than that, there was nothing that was like kind of hidden from you guys. Actually, there was a Tesla on stage 4 in a next to the vase in the Chant Shrine, right?
All right.
So that would have been nice as well, but yeah. Other than that,
Nobody got bonus
kinda
points.
no, it was a
Anyone's
5-second
still.
different start, so if you guys are ready for captain, we'll just shove you right back in.
Okay.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Ugh,
Can I get moved? I'm black screening if I go to Discord.
Okay, I got you.
I guess.
Alrighty,
This
captain.
fucking guy.
So, like we're talking about as captain, obviously Diablo is preferred, right? Like We
Yeah.
want a very fast Mithrix fight. That's what we're really looking forward here. And or Orbital does not really guarantee a fast Mithrix fight as much as Diablo does. So that's just kind of what it comes down
No.
to.
We talk about this every time, but orbitals are really hard to hit Mithrix with, especially in phase 1.
Yeah. Like you're pretty much just gonna have to either time very well Mithrix's like stamina degen moments, or you're gonna have to just take the less damage option and just hit Mithrix when he jumps to the middle and has armor. And either way,
Yeah.
it's like it's either very difficult and you're not gonna pull it off very often, or it's just less damage. So
It's not great. Phase 3, a little bit better because you can at least use it during pizza, but
mhm.
it's not ideal. I do think equipment beacons are ideal though.
Yeah, these are very
They're
nice
very
here.
nice. Especially with wings.
Maybe
Wings will
yeah.
really shine.
And also, we don't have any like legendary chest stage 4s. We have Siren's Call. So even if we did have like a hack and beacon, it wouldn't really result in a free red or anything like that either necessarily. So um
Yeah.
the you can see it on some people's perspective already. Faku's been practicing a little bit on his screen, and so has Cabbage. They're speed shooting. Just a reminder, you do need your one of your beacons for this tech to work. So be very cautious, or about doing that towards a side of the map that can be able to place the beacon when you do this. It's kind of risky that way. You can mess up your resupply and your DPS option in one just false move. So
Yeah. I want to give a quick shout out to the Razer Huntsman V3 keyboard. I started using that recently. Speed shooting is so much fucking easier.
is
It's
it?
crazy. Yeah. Find a keyboard with rapid fire. It's so
Oh,
nice.
Cabbage just messed up his beacon up top. Exactly what we were talking about with the speed shoot. All the analog keyboards lately that have been going around, like the one you got, the Razer one, as well as the Wuteen brand as well.
Yeah.
They all have those features on them, which are very interesting. I think they're kind of changing some professional, like a lot of professional games in a lot of ways. So
Yeah.
it's very
Not a
interesting.
lot in Risk of Rain 2. The one thing it does affect is speed shooting, I will say.
Interesting.
Also, I talk about this every time I cast a captain, but make sure if you have a mouse that has mouse buttons, make sure you bind sprint to one of them. Makes
Oh,
a big difference.
Ruddy taking a +5 on the stage 1 TP. He's just taking a second for that one. That was a little bit rough
Uh,
there.
that is, that's so sad. Stage 1,
The worst time to
you're,
die.
you're gonna have that hanging over your head the entire time, and you're gonna
Yeah.
know whatever time I get here, it easily could have been 5 minutes faster.
And the thing is, he doesn't really even have a lot of cushion today either. He got third last loadout, which, like, if he got first last loadout, that'd be like, okay, well, I could tank one loadout and still be at least tied or something like that. Maybe, but no,
Yeah.
that's tough, man.
Especially where Cabbage and K are first and second so far. That's not a great sign
Mm-mm.
because
Mm,
historically those two have dominated races.
yeah. I think, which is a surprising thing to say, but I think Ruddy is kind of one of our underdogs today. So, because usually when he's in a race, he's like not, but you know, today's
That's true.
today's tough. Cabbage has more wins, I think, in the loadout races than anyone else. Maybe K is really close. I think they're really close to each other, but I mean, like you said, they've kind of dominated most of the races they've been in. So,
They have, and Faku, winner of the host league,
mm-hmm. Very
is
large
a
tournament.
champion in his own right.
I mean, Faku has not done as many races as Cabbage and K, but they've proven themselves extremely capable, even against the best of the best. So, not to, push them out of the. Everyone here is a very competent player, very good.
Yeah,
I also want to point out, K did do a mountain shrine on the stage and did get an extra regen scrap. We'll see if that comes into play ever.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna guess probably not. But maybe it does. Maybe it's like the best thing, and maybe he'll try to take advantage and try to go to like a blue portal soon or something like that. Try to get some more free reds. Obviously, he doesn't have enough right now, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is an economy item. There are definitely things you would want more though, like Gorst Tome,
Hmm.
even like shipping request form gives you a lot of value over the course of a run. Not amazing greens though. This might be a
No,
situation where you just hit Bortle and just
just pray for
hope
Drone
you find something good. Yeah.
Yeah, Drone Man headset, just go for it. Honestly, everyone got the free portal here, and no one went into it. We could see Ruddy doing a little bit of a Hail Mary here, just going for a firework build.
Fireworks.
Yeah,
Interesting.
saying like, hey, I have a +5 stage 1. I need to do something different, and maybe this works out for me. And maybe it will actually. If they find
It
a
might.
caffeinator, it could be okay. Maybe.
Fireworks are some of the most fun builds and some of my favorite. Unfortunately, though, I think most of the time they're attempted, it does not end well.
Yeah. I mean,
Look,
we've only seen it work out a few times in the races, like an actual helpful scenario. It's a little
yeah.
bit rough. You know what I would have loved to see on this build? Cabbage has found the first equipment, it's Wood Sprite. I would have loved to see Beos with the dual resupply beacon Wood Sprite Captain. That would have been
Oh,
so sick. But
m- maybe what Ruddy is thinking is you have the double equipment beacons. You can get fireworks from those.
oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he is actually getting some extra damage from that. That's that's silly of
Come to the
me
new.
to not even connect that right away, because that's what people do in Prismatic sometimes as well.
Okay.
It is free extra damage, and he has basically a caffeinator already. So
He needs to get an
you're
equipment
right.
though.
I mean, it would definitely there's a wood spread on the stage, so it's here.
Flea finds it.
Hopefully. I mean, that is everyone's top priority right now, is trying to find equipment. The wood sprite is kind of on this little like strip of land that's kind of on the edge of the map here, towards where Ruddy's facing right now. So hopefully he sees it. It's a little bit down that way though.
Ruddy's build is interesting.
It is the most interesting in the lobby right now.
I noticed he did hit a blue portal though.
Everyone got the free
He
one.
might
Or did he hit it this stage? You mean?
he hit it this stage at the
Okay,
very
I see
beginning.
what you mean. Yeah, yeah. I hope he goes in. I mean, looks like he will. Try to get something.
Yeah, unless you get something crazy here that you wouldn't want
And
to lose, but
everyone kind of spawned next to it, right? So there's not like a ton. There's not really a big reason not to hit it.
right. And
I
you
think
can also
no
just
one
not go
has good
through it if you
greens.
change your mind.
Yeah. Like we've seen that happen in the past where like I recall it was a race with Scorch Acres and everyone spawned right next to it and everyone hit it except one person and the person who didn't hit it didn't get like the god item. So I mean, not too much time lost, just turn around, take a few seconds.
Yeah. And if you're Ruddy, you're gonna want to pull out, some interesting strats. If
Yeah,
you
all
do
the
the same
gambles
thing
you
everyone
can.
else is doing, you're still probably gonna be slower.
Yep.
So you'll do the same thing, but you have a +5.
And Cabbage looks like the first one out of stage 2. So we're going to see what stage 3 is like. Stage 3 is Sulfur Pools. So this could be a little bit rough considering that there's not as much AoE in anyone's build right now. But at least their captain, they can absorb most things on this map. Like all the Alpha Construct shots, Blind Pest shots, etc. Captain kind of counters
Uh,
the stage a little bit.
he does. I hope they don't get a Z construct though, because those are
True.
rough to fight as captain,
Well, they could just
especially with
speed
no
shoot it.
AoE.
Speed shoot's
That's
not bad.
true, and we've seen that before.
I think they'll be okay. I'm just worried about like the hordes. Oh, Cabbage found a cloak chest and found a speed in it. Which that's a really nice pickup, actually.
Free.
There's an FMP on the ground, and Cabbage does not want it over the wood sprite, which makes sense. There's not even. I mean, nothing really useful on the FMP side of his build right now. Just a harpoon and a monster tooth. So
You remember that time Faku like kept walking over a cloak chest?
dude, that was crazy. I think about that every day, actually. That was so funny.
That's one of my all-time favorite moments.
And try to make sure that's like highlighted or something on the channel. And you go back.
Oh yeah. Ruddy needs one more green to go into the soup here.
I mean, what he might do. I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like Cabbage found a recycler. Immediately rerolling another equipment and getting a band out of a shrine before TP, which
Beautiful.
is really good.
And recycler, really
Wait,
powerful. Again, you have the equipment beacon.
yeah, you can just recycle as much as you want. It is a construct, but Cabbage is making very quick work of it. Speed shooting is on
So
point right now, and
yeah,
the band
this
helps a
is
lot.
exactly where speed shooting counts. If you're a captain that doesn't speed shoot, this is where it's going to start to hurt.
Yep. Very important thing to learn. And even still, Cabbage still kind of having to deal with this thing. It's kind of flying away off to the side, shielding a lot. It's not dead yet, and it's causing a few problems.
You can see Faku tried there, did not get a lot of damage with the speed shooting, where Cabbage almost killed it just instantly. And
The
now this is going to be kind of
band
hard.
really helped Cabbage the first time around, but everyone's kind of having trouble dealing with it so far, even still.
There's also just the speed shooting, though.
The thing is,
Faku
like,
did find a uke, which is nice. Especially on a Z construct, because you can hit the uke on the cores.
I just realized the first equipment reroll, which everyone pretty much just rerolls the wood sprite, is a caffeinator, and Ruddy might be able to
Ooh.
take it. Oh, Cabbage. Almost starting to fall down.
Okay.
He needs to find some way to heal. He's trying to heal with the monster tooth right now just to get something. But he has so much speed from Harpoon that he's actually being flung up the side of the walls when he's trying to run away, which is causing problems.
It's so low. Just that last little bit of health.
Yeah, but he can't peek to get the angle on it.
Okay, Ruddy is going to the blue portal right now. He did find a shipping request form for his last green.
Cabbage kills the thing, gets a shuriken, which is really good. Laser scope for Ruddy there. Not willing to take it.
Ah, okay. I wonder if he'll try again.
I think so. I think he's gonna keep trying. I would. I mean,
Ruddy looks so sad right now.
he's also tired. It's like 5 a.m. or something for Ruddy, so
Oh, true. The Australian tech.
yeah, of just joining every race in the crack of dawn.
Okay, that caffeinator should help him though, as long as he finds the recycler.
The thing is, like, do you want to
He's
give
going
up
for
the
the blue
recycler?
portal.
I don't know, it's
I
tough.
don't know.
Either way, it's tough, man.
Ideally, he gets the caffeinator, finds ICBM in the next portal.
I hope he goes after that shrine though. I mean, that shrine is the ticket right now for Ruddy. We can see Faku finds a recycler as well. It was after TP though. Ruddy getting a Berserker's Pauldron in his shipping request form, so not anything too worth it out of that yet. Looks like all the other races are kind of wrapping up this stage. If I were Faku there, it seems like he still has a beacon left. I would have used the beacon there and then rerolled the death mark. I feel like they're not really utilizing the resupply for the recycler here yet.
No. All right. Okay, we got sirens here. Oh, this is rough. They have a little bit of speed. I'm looking at Couch right now.
Mm-hmm.
No AoE really though. Faku does have that uke, which is gonna help with the larva, but this is not a great stage to be on.
No. I mean, Sirens is never a fun time, but specifically here, this is rough. Like, there's not a lot of. I mean, there is actually a fair amount of speed, but you need to have speed and AoE, and then even then it's tough. Ruddy needs to hit that. Wait, he did find the recycler. Is he
He
gonna
did.
reroll the wood sprite? There it
Just
is.
re-roll it, man.
He sees it. He goes for it. Beautiful. All right, his run is now kind of taken off a bit.
Taken aback by that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I don't know though. I don't know if this is gonna give him a huge edge.
It might not. It
I
kind
feel
of
like
just
okay.
depends.
What usually happens to me in runs like this is I'll go for fireworks and it will work out really well for the first 5 stages, and then I get to Mithrix and then it just stops working the way I want it to. Especially in phase 3, the fireworks start going for the ads, and I feel like I just overestimate my damage a lot of the time.
The thing is, you also have to grind some money before the start of the fight too.
You
So
do.
you do lose a lot of time. Like for a firework build to save time in the races, you have to have so much damage from fireworks that it just eclipses everything else. Eclipses all that
You
other
do.
time loss. So
And, you're also not going to have a conventional skip. You can maybe do a spaces skip, but, if there's a vase or something, that's going to be a time loss.
fortunately for
Oh,
Ruddy, no one has found a vase out of a reroll yet. But I mean, I feel like it's only a matter of time before they reroll into one, especially with
yeah.
resupply beacons
Or
available.
wings.
Like they're just gonna keep rerolling everything that they need to.
Cabbage struggling a little bit here. Having to
Yeah,
break one of the eggs for health.
yeah, he's getting a little bit desperate here. It's tough.
Um,
I,
hmm.
he does have a shirt. I mean, everyone has a shuriken from this TP, so everyone has the opportunity to skip ally worship unit. We could maybe see that from someone as well here.
Oh, Faku got an egg.
Oh, there it
That on
is.
its own is not a skip.
No, we need one fuel cell to make it work.
Yeah.
Even then, it takes a little bit of time to do.
It is
You have to
nice,
wait for the
though.
egg cooldown. But I mean, without a feather on Captain, going into Mithrix, egg is also extremely
Yeah.
nice.
It'll keep you alive. All right. So, Bruddy has some interesting greens now. The Shuriken and the Band are really good. So, I think he hit the blue portal.
He did.
Yeah.
He's going in right now. Let's see what he gets. Head stompers. So that's a skip.
Ooh, okay.
And he keeps
There
the
we go.
shuriken. I would have liked for him to keep the band, but it's random.
There's
obviously.
quail too.
Yeah.
He could have gone a quail as well.
He didn't want to give up his fireworks, I think. I think he's just
That's
worried
fair.
about being able to skip, and he can. So
He might be the only one.
yeah. I mean,
Which, if that's the case, that saves him a +5, right? Just about.
If he's the only one to skip, sure. Yeah.
Yes, assuming nobody else does.
That's about a +5. It honestly, I feel like doing 2 pillars these days, people have it kind of down pretty fast, and it doesn't usually even take 5 minutes anymore. It's kind of like 3 sometimes. So it could depend on how powerful everyone else's build is.
That's true. Ruddy also needs to start picking it up a little bit because he is behind,
Mm-hmm.
even disregarding the +5.
Cabbage finds a Prion, and he's taking a Prion out of this stage. Does not go after Awu or anything like that.
Interesting.
I don't know if there was an attempt to skip, but it didn't work out if there was. Looks like everyone might leave out of stage 4 with a different equipment, which would be kind of interesting. Reddy's kind of in a similar situation that Cabbage was in this TP here. It's a little bit rough. Same as K. They're all at like half health.
Yeah.
They get down pretty low, these worms.
Next stage should be easier for Ruddy just because you have those geysers you can play headset off of.
Oh, and
Oh, there we
Reddy
go.
dies again. There.
Oh, no. I thought he was going to pull off a big strat there because the worm launched him in the air.
You don't stomp there. You do not stomp there. That was great. Like, he already had maybe like 15% health, and there was just a ton of ads and fire and stuff in the middle of that.
Damn.
It was a hopeful stomp, is what it was, but
Yeah.
now with 2+5s, unless someone else really messes up, I don't really see a way that Reddy can catch back. I mean, he
Yeah.
had the chance to, but
I
that
think he
kinda
can. First is unlikely. I do think there's a chance for placement here, though.
there's always some chance. It's just when you start to have hope that your opponents mess up severely so that you could place, it's rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
I mean,
headset with 1+5, I think he had a decent
I
chance.
don't want to count him out. Well, nobody else has a skip.
Pillars could be bad. We'll see.
And I'm looking at everyone else, and they're kind of struggling. Ooh, there's a natural Z construct spawn on stage 5.
That's not
See
good.
Faku struggling with it a little bit. But Ruddy going for this blood shrine, trying to loot up more. Meanwhile, everyone else is on stage 5. K is just leaving. I think.
Interesting. Okay, he's
Maybe
opening
not.
his equipment barrel. We'll see if this is the reroll. Oh, this is just the straight up egg. I think re-rolling it is probably what gave Cabbage the pre-on.
Yeah.
K is
It
actually leaving the
was.
egg on the ground. K looks like he wants to loot up a little bit more of the stage and then maybe take the egg out. Is what I'm kind of reasoning him to be doing right now. Because if he wanted to re-roll the egg, he would just put down a resupply beacon and re-roll it.
Awu was telling Ruddy to leave there. He was going back to the blood shrine. Awu peeked out from around the corner. He's like, not today. Get the
Never mind
fuck out.
that. Okay, we can see K here using the resupply beacon next to this guillotine printer. He's actually getting value from the double regen scrap from stage 1. Finally getting to use it. And getting an extra predatory out of it, so I mean, hey.
Okay.
Not anything insane, but it's nice to see it be used.
Razor wire isn't bad there either. Wow, K is still on stage 4. Ruddy
He's
left
loading
before
up,
K did.
man. K's in he's in the pit with the recycler pit, right? He's like, dude, I could recycle all these things. I'm gonna go around and loot everything so I can get more recycles. I think what he's also doing is trying to look for a fuel cell here so he can warrant taking the egg.
Yeah.
Which is smart, but he doesn't find the fuel cell. It looks like okay, he's going with the egg. Okay, let's make sure.
Interesting. Cabbage. Done with teleporter. Still no skip, though.
Ruddy's the only one with it.
Bortles were definitely the play.
Yeah, I mean, with how many bad greens there were early on.
Mm.
But, I mean, looking at Cabbage's items, Ban, Shuriken, double ATG, I mean, that's a lot of green stuff you don't want to lose at this point, but...
If you're... You know what Ruddy should have done for that fight? If he picked up the egg, he could have gotten some good stomps there. In fact, I don't even... Maybe
That's
taking the
true.
egg would have just been better in general. I'm not sure, though. Because he is going to have to farm a little bit on stage 5. Ideally, what you want in that situation is sometimes the golems have really bad pathing on the moon and they just walk off the cliff.
You just
If
shoot
you
them
can
while they're
shoot
falling.
one,
Yeah.
if a perfected spawns in the perfect spot, happens pretty frequently, actually. It's not that far out of the realm of possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be very,
Attentive.
you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because they'll jump off instantly as soon as they see you.
Oh, Ruddy taking, a lot of the shockwave of a rock there and having to refocus. He has the Z construct aiming at his back right now. He has the grandparent that's doing a lot of damage. He has to just leave TP. He doesn't have enough to do what he needs to here for this teleport. He's trying to get a situation where he can get a good stomp in, but
It's got that geyser.
it's difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, Cabbage found a headset on
Oh,
stage 5.
what?
Just a natural headset.
Okay. Well,
And Ruddy dies again, unfortunately, on that one.
that is such a Cabbage thing to do.
All right, well, you know.
That's crazy.
Looking for the cabbage win here. It's another death for Ruddy. Ruddy's kind of in the situation that Faku was in last time, just kind of snowballing deaths a little bit here. And I had so much hope for Ruddy's run. 'Cause it was like, even though it was unfortunate at the start, it was looking so hopeful.
Faku's stream is dying for me.
That is the Faku experience.
On the moon, though. Found 2 ATGs. Oh, it
And a
looks like Cabbage
feather,
did as well.
which no one else has the feather except Cabbage, but Cabbage has the headset, so it doesn't matter.
Everybody has 2 ATGs except Ruddy.
I don't know where they found it recently. I guess one was on Sirens. I don't know where the other one was though.
I mean, you can just look at the item difference here. Like, you see how many items Ruddy has versus K, Cabbage, and Faku?
Yeah.
Now, Faku didn't find the headset, so he's going to have to do pillars here.
I mean, neither did K, but K's not out yet, so we'll see if
It is
he ends
not
up
out.
finding it.
That is so unlucky.
Unlucky / lucky for Cabbage.
Yeah.
Not only is it like, does it suck to be behind, but behind and then your opponent just finds a headset. It's like, oh, okay.
Cabbage could be looking at bonus points if nobody finds the headset except him.
Yeah. I
He's
mean,
already halfway through phase 1.
he's using his
He's got that
Prion,
Prion too.
the resupply. Like he's blasting it out, dude.
Oh, very good Prion hug there.
Beautiful.
Okay, Faku doing some soul pillars. This looks rough.
Oh,
I got that perfected there now.
man, I can't even see it yet, so we'll see it. Cabbage almost done with phase 1. No one is even to the fight yet. You're right. I think there might be bonus points here. No one. Well, it looks like Kate does have the Prion at this point. There was
He
a
does.
Prion in equipment shop stage 5, so he could do some similar strats, but without a skip, it's still losing so much time.
If K finds the headset, I think there's a chance he can prevent Cabbage from getting bonus points.
Yeah.
He's running out of time, though. Where was the headset?
I don't know where, but it was in a large utility chest. So keep an eye
Okay.
out on K's screen for that.
Oh, those are... I don't know if you'd even buy it. Those are scams so often.
But the reds in those are so good.
The reds are always amazing.
Yeah,
The greens are awful, though.
it is very true. I mean, not worse than a large healing chest, though. So
Oh, that's
there's
true.
that. Cabbage is taking a little
Yes.
bit of damage here from these ads in phase 2. He's kind of being
Oh, he
aggressive with
found
the
it.
stumps. Ooh, there it is.
Looked
And
like
he
that was
leaves
from
immediately.
a damage chest.
Oh, it was
I don't
damage?
know.
Okay, it was a damage
I don't know if he
chest.
can do it in time.
Depends. Cabbage might mess up here.
But it's also like Cabbage got here at least 3 minutes before K. Oh, Cabbage taking some hits though. Razor wire killed it.
Cabbage could have easily died there. Fortunately, he did not. We can see Ruddy and Kay in like the same part of the hallway at the same time, pretty much. But one is, not a 20-minute penalty. So Cabbage misses his first Prion, which is a little bit rough.
I think
Let's
your
try
stream
and...
might be a little bit behind.
It is. I'll have to reset him after we get to the intermission. Cabbage using all of his resupply beacon already and has not hit one hug on Mythrix yet.
Yeah.
And like also we can see on Faku is
Ooh.
utilizing the caffeinator with 2 fireworks and had already used a couple of resupply beacons for the soul pillars here.
Cabbage broken elixir. Maybe he's
Uh-oh.
gonna try to get a hug during pizza. Right? Here we go. Okay, that's some damage. Use both beacons though. Can't speed shoot anymore.
Unfortunate. There is one Prion left. You might wait till pizza
Hey.
happens again for it.
K is in the fight.
Can he catch up in
How's
time
his
though?
damage?
I guess it depends if he gets some good ATG crit Prion hugs, I guess.
He's got 4 razor wire. He'll probably have a quick phase too.
That's funny. He does not have a wrap though, so it could be a little bit dangerous.
He's got 1 wrap.
Faku? Okay. Faku might have had a lift problem there.
No.
It's fine, but he
I just saw
has
a
the feather, thank
slideshow.
God.
I see like one frame he's like almost at the arena, and then the next he's going down.
Happens. He might have like feathered wrong or something at the top and messed it up.
Well, good thing you
No, he
had that
didn't
feather.
actually. I mean, maybe it
That
was
would
just
have been so sad.
something happened. All right, Cabbage into phase 4, and now no Prion available. He's gonna have to just try to do some orbital and shots here as fast as he can. Try to get his microbots back quick. He does. Gets at least 1 orbital to hit. Enters orb phase.
Ooh, Faku has some damage here. Actually,
Fire does have
it's
some
hard.
damage.
It's hard to tell.
Man, Cabbage is done with phase 4, and he's going to the ship. We'll see when he gets to the ship. It should be around a 32-minute, though. So, very, very good from Cabbage.
I wonder if Faku is recording in OBS. 'Cause it seems very Faku today,
Yeah, very more so than usual, maybe.
like 200% Faku.
All right, so Cabbage gets to the ship at 32. He'll be done around 33 minutes. The question is, can K stop bonus points? Can K finish up it by, what, 38 minutes?
38 minutes. I mean, I think that's true. I think maybe even Faku could do that.
Yeah. I mean, Faku's going through phase 1 pretty quick.
True, and actually has the caffeinator build here. 2 fireworks, not as many as Ruddy, but we are seeing
Ruddy
some use out of it.
got to the moon so long ago, but he was farming up money for caffeinator and went to soup and just got a Shatter Injustice out of some of the bad reds, but did lose his only ATG.
Oh God.
So it's rough, man.
I mean, Justice is okay, but it doesn't like synergize very well with headset.
No. I mean, you could shoot him on your way down.
You
Just-
can.
It is easier to do with Captain than most any other character because it's just like the shotgun, but
I mean, you got the fireworks, I guess. That could help too.
All right, let's bring in the Cabbage. Hello, Cabbage.
Nice monster log.
Yo, yeah, Stone Golem finally found it, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
was Risk of Rain 2.
Nice
you
headset
enjoyed.
pickup
That would have been nice a lot
before
earlier
TP,
there, huh?
yeah.
Before trying to kill that construct the entire stage.
Yeah, everyone had kind of
I
a
was
problem
like
with that one.
full coping, man. That was terrible.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
K goes for the
Oh.
Prion hug during pizza and just eats the pizza. And that's a
Okay.
+5.
Oh, that's
You
Um,
might
half of
be
it,
looking
yeah.
at bonus points, Cabbage.
That's half of what you're supposed to do.
Faku could still deny you.
Hmm. Oh,
We'll see.
I'm okay.
He's still in phase 2 though.
But he has
It'll be hard.
decent damage. We'll see. I guess it depends if he runs out of money or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, you had
Man,
a really good
K,
run.
that was really unfortunate.
Well, he gets more beacons now, right?
True.
Yeah.
6 more Prions, can you imagine? Man, I wish I kept that egg from stage 4. With the
Yeah, that would have
headset,
been nice.
but no, Prion.
I mean, the Prion resupply was good though, at least. But
But with headset, didn't need it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like at least he had some damage though, and it wasn't like something kind of useless.
I mean, it was the only way I could deal with Zai Construct without finding the headset first.
Yeah.
Like, that thing was just a permanent fixture of the stage unless I killed it with Freon. Thing was just not gonna leave. I don't know there. Should I like hit TP there? I didn't know like if I should just do TP and have that thing be there. Maybe the enemy's gonna
Ruddy
die if I do that.
Ruddy did that and took like 2 deaths from it. It was
Okay.
very difficult. So
I mean,
We'll talk more
Oh,
about Reddy's run when he's in here, but he
Faku
did
just
some different
dies.
stuff.
Congrats on the
No.
bonus points, Cabbage. Huge.
Okay.
but
I
the thing is
also
with
I want to
like with
mention Faku right there. This is where firework builds kind of start to fail a little bit. All of his fireworks were going through the orbs there, and they were not helping him in the slightest.
oh he has
Uh,
caffeinate.
Yeah.
He
True.
does.
I mean, it's one thing to kind of clear the arena of ads, but like you're also captain, so you do have microbots that help against ads being there anyway. So it's not as important as some other characters to clear them. But it's a little rough. What were we gonna say, Cabbage? Sorry.
With the grandparent on stage 5, I mean if you hit it and it's grandparent, I feel like it's free. You just have it killed as Zai Construct and you're fine.
Usually yes, but there was like
I don't know.
it was next to like the ramp, and I think the construct got around the ramp to get to Ruddy at some point, like some of the platforms.
Yeah.
So it was like it turned into like kind of a dance of like trying to lure it back in, and then
Oh well, how did everyone deal with the stage 3 one? Because I
no
struggled a
one
lot with that.
no one died, I don't think, but everyone struggled, I think, just as much. It was not
Yeah.
easy.
I just messed it up with my speed shooting there at the start.
You actually did better than most people.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
this is funny. Let's bring Kay in right now. Hey Kay.
Hello.
That was a tough one. But overall he did really
Man.
good. A tough
Second?
misstep on that part, but yeah, you did get second here, so
Yeah, but I give bonus points. That's
You do,
terrible.
you do.
but you get some points.
Yeah.
You're only 1 point behind Cabbage.
I would have preferred if someone else just denied points and I get like not.
Faku
whatever.
almost did, but did not. So I got
If Faku found that headset,
Ruddy is kind of eating deaths here. We're gonna have to
yeah.
pull them out probably right now. There's no way Faku's dying 8, 9 more times on the ship. They died on the ship last time, but I don't think they're that
What was your
deep.
time, Cabbage? 33
33.
flat.
Like a 50.
So you would have gotten bonus points anyway, even if Faku didn't +5 here.
Yeah.
True. Maybe. Oh, Faku does not have headset. That's unlucky.
Yeah, had to do pillars.
Oh, yeah. I mean, large damage chest, I don't know. I kind of knew it was headset before I opened it.
Just had the feeling the
Same.
universe told you.
Yeah.
I
So
definitely
okay,
knew once it was a red item that was going to be a headset. It
Did you
was
get it
couple
after
stages
you dealt with
ago.
the construct? Okay.
I did.
There's-
Yeah, I got it after everything.
Yeah, same.
there's actually 2 headsets this run.
What?
Yeah.
But with a big asterisk.
Yeah, already goes bizarre. Captain.
Yeah, he
Ruddy
does.
went bizarre
Is it
twice.
the 7th bazaar after looping 3 times?
Yeah.
That's Roddy does that on Captain.
That's a Ruddy moment, yeah.
Disputed, you could break the news to Ruddy probably
Okay.
here. It's time. So Ruddy died stage 1, so that's why he was going for the bazaars specifically a lot, but he was already behind a little bit.
Okay, let's bring Ruddy in here.
Hello, Ruddy.
Yay.
Tough.
Bring Faku in too.
Tough.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
Faku.
Hey, Vaga, what up?
Hey.
So the order is Cabbage, Kay, Faku, and then Ruddy on this one.
Mm.
So
Any
Faku,
tips?
you missed something.
What?
On stage 5, there was a large damage chest. and it had a
I did not
headset.
saw that. Oh,
It was,
Oh, yeah.
damn.
You Buddy, you also missed it, but you got the headset through the bazaar, so it wasn't as
yeah, I'm glad I
impactful.
went to
But
Bazaar.
yeah, we saw you with 1+5 with a headset, and we're like, dude, he can come back. He's the one with the headset. He could do it. And then Cabbage finds a headset, and we're like, oh.
Yeah, nobody was finding a skip, and then just out of nowhere, Cabbage gets a headset.
It's like, man, well, there it goes.
Did Kay get the headset?
He did, yep.
Yeah, but I thought, man. Oh,
Yeah, same.
The
I placed my
recycler.
beacon, my first
Mhm.
beacon, thinking I was placing my equipment. So I
Oh,
was not. I didn't have speed shoot for Matrix.
that's tough.
I mean, I don't know how to speed shoot, so I guess it's.
hmm Everyone did okay though. I mean, there was a cycler
Mostly
played
wrong.
stage 3. Everyone kind of struggled at stage 3 a little bit at least. All the constructs today were just kind of brutal in the captain run, specifically.
Yeah.
Every stage they showed up, it was like, all right, like even on stage 4, actually, I think all the TPs past stage 2 were actually hard for most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was not as easy as I guess it could have been, but I had to see it round out okay with at least giving you a complimentary headset if you found
Nobody
it.
went egg.
No one went egg. No one kept the egg anyway. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're on to
I mean,
Railgunner.
fireworks is really good damage for me, so.
It was actually Ruddy went fireworks as well. He went fireworks stage
Yeah.
1 and then got the caffeinator reroll, and he was like, "Holy shit, I got the caffeinator for it. It's perfect."
And then it did no damage.
Yeah, they did nothing.
Yeah, it didn't.
It was like
do
nothing
damage.
else.
Oh man. Well, everybody, good luck on Railgunner. This is your favorite loadout. I picked it out just for you guys, so enjoy it. Thumbs up.
thank
And
you.
good luck.
Can I get moved
Thumbs
again?
You guys
up.
got this.
You can get moved out.
I guess. Always complaining.
All right. Dude, I actually like Kay's Railgunner skin on this one. I don't know how he did that with the colors. It's like,
Looks like he just maxed everything.
oh yeah, he did. I wasn't, dude. That's so funny.
It's
The
literally on the skin.
the colors showed on the screen. I just wasn't looking at
How'd
it.
you do that?
I was too distracted by the colors, the shiny colors. Anyway, Railgunner. So yeah, this is not the Railgunner we want to see for a very speedrunner-esque competition, right?
It's not, but
You do have
if there's a
supercharge.
crowbar printer,
Yeah. Can supercharge
If
up.
it- every time the railgunner with this R comes up in a scrim, Cabbage gets a 17-minute run every time.
Yeah, it's mostly just like we need to find a way to skip pillars, one, and we need to find a way to deal with like the moment to moment type of gameplay, especially during TPs that aren't just the boss, is kind of it's the stipulations on this one. Because with the movement mine, you can skip pillars, you can, loot the stages way faster. It has Pierce with the default M2, more damage.
Yeah.
But with this one, you kind of have to have a little bit of a build, unless you find a crowbar printer or something to just make the supercharge just work. But that still doesn't erase that we need a pillar skip or something. So
Yeah. Needs something.
Cabbage getting a backup mag, which actually does literally nothing for this M2 at all.
It puts a 2 over your M2.
Yep.
That's literally it.
It's actually insane how it does actually nothing. They just forgot about it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange.
You can see Ruddy smiling from the back of mag pickup also. There is a mountain shrine. I wonder if anyone's going to hit it. I don't think so. Kay does point it out. He sees it like before the start of TP, but
Cane Cabbage starting TP.
think Faku started it. I think. Yeah, there you go. Oh man. Little tough on Faku's end this week. Obviously, we apologize that it's laggy, but not really much we could do about it. At least you
Oh
have
yeah.
some 3 other screens to watch as well. There are no items on the stage that I would describe as good items so far. Like,
Oh,
the key is,
IDP.
hey. I think the
You were
key's
saying?
okay. I mean, IDP is actually good in the gauntlet races, right?
It's
Like,
decent.
you can stay in the teleporter longer, but it's
You
not like,
can, but you can just get a monster tooth, and it's basically the same thing.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it's not worthless. It's something, but
Right. It
I
is.
would rather have a damage red, you know, but
Okay,
it's
make me
something.
sick.
It's usable. I feel like we're just gonna see everyone kind of leave the stage with nothing. Maybe Reddy's key is the secret to victory here, getting like the headset drone man ICBM Giga Behemoth combo. Sure.
No. Ca- Cabbage is one item, left and Daisy, and now a Berserker Pauldron.
Mm.
Nice. Okay, did have a scrap though. Oh, this is awful.
This is not a good start at all. I mean, okay, here's the thing. We have Aqueduct coming up. We don't have movement mines, but we could probably see everyone try to attempt to do pots here because bans for supercharge equals kind of a GG. They don't have any
Yeah,
items right now at all, basically. So I'm gonna guess that they're gonna roll pots. First Aqueduct of the day, too.
depends on the buttons. But I would think most people here would.
Oh, we have the free God Pot here. Okay, finds it
Oh,
immediately.
nice.
So everyone's getting bans. There is no reason to not get them.
Cabbage sees it as well.
Okay, is done.
Unless somebody breaks the pot here.
I mean, you also have the polar mine if you want to like slow down shots enough to protect it or something. You have something. Habage doesn't get it as fast, so he has to kind of stop rolling to kind of deal with the enemies here. Got to be a little bit
He's got it
careful.
though. If
And the
somebody
other
breaks
one,
that pot,
there's a
that's gonna
backup
be a
one
problem.
right around the corner. The
Okay.
other button though is the flower button, so that would be problematic
Ooh.
actually.
Ruddy gets a Gome from the guaranteed chest on Verdant.
The semi guaranteed chest on Verdant.
It's 100% guaranteed 50% of the time.
Ooh, and K gets an extra ban from a chest in kind of the alleyway
Ooh,
in Stage 2.
yeah.
So the thing is, the code actually does spawn the large chest every time, but half the time it just doesn't show up because the scrapper is like supersedes it, which is
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah. So it is guaranteed, you're right, but we can see Ruddy's like, man, I
Oh,
took a
like
long time that stage.
it's the most random thing. Why did they put that there? We're gonna have a big chest that's guaranteed. It's like,
To be cool. I don't know. I mean,
but it's just like you could have put literally any other interactable there. Put like a shorter there.
shorter stage 1 is not a good idea, probably. But I see
Just
what
like
you mean.
I don't get the point. Like we'll have the second most common chest type appear here. They're gonna freak out.
You know what? I do freak out when I'm in a run and I don't get the large chest. And I'm like, man,
That's
I
true.
really would have rather had the large chest instead of the scrapper that I know could spawn 50% chance. It's like a bad omen. Cabbage and K both getting their bans right now. Ready is working on the pots. Got it. Oh, slips off. Never mind. Has to deal with some enemies now. Faku's getting his bans.
K does have that extra band though. Big advantage.
Cabbage does not pick up his second band? Did he not? Or did he? Oh, he did. Okay,
did.
never mind. Well, he did pick up the Runos band as the last thing, I thought. I don't remember. I don't
That's
know.
a power play, dude.
It looked like
Going
he
there,
missed it,
fighting
but
them, and then not picking up bands.
it's actually Focus PC is an internet thing. It's both, actually.
I'm gonna pop in there and ask if he's recording. That might be why.
Oh, and Reddy gets another band out of the key box from stage 1. Which, I mean, it does give him a little bit more advantage here. Getting an extra band. And everyone gets an ATG from stage 2 TP, by the way. Which is excellent. I
Yeah, he
mean,
doesn't.
what?
He doesn't know.
Okay. The proc coefficient of Supercharge being 3.0 makes ATG a 30% chance to proc. So if you can go for like a big gamble, use Supercharge when your band is not up, proc an ATG and have that proc band, suddenly you're dealing with like, one-shot Mithrix type damage. So something to keep in mind. Cabbage doesn't find the other band on the stage.
He doesn't. Don't know if it's gonna make a huge difference though.
It would be nice, however, but
This point, you got ATG, you got 2 bands. I think you just rush Mithrix. Maybe look for a skip.
I mean, skip is what they need. If they could find it, I mean, they're in. That's why the default mines are so good, because you can just be like, oh, I have the build. I'm gonna just go to Mithrix immediately then, and not like have to worry about anything else. But with polar mines, it's like, we need to figure out how to play the game a little bit and loot.
And Cabbage is out, taking Lossier's lenses before he goes.
There's no reason not to pick that up, and especially with this M2, you're gonna hit a lot more often than the other M2, so there's more of a chance that you'll proc it. So it's something.
Yeah. We got a Void Seed here. They might clear this out. It's like Cabbage is instantly going for him. I don't
Queen's
know, maybe
going
he's just trying to get
Frontier.
money here. Can maybe see a skip here. A lot of equipment, multi-shops on this map.
I saw that Cabbage playing the Blast Shower, but unless you can save her spaces, it's not going to be super valuable.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe it will with Supercharge. Well, no, because it won't.
Just
Because
DML
it
too.
takes too long. Okay, Ruddy in fact are the only ones left. Actually, Ruddy is the only one left on no, okay.
Is Faku is also
I thought his thing was leaving, but it wasn't. Now he's leaving.
Mm,
I think
keep in mind Faku is also a minute difference.
that is true. Already started the TP a little bit later. He got out of stage 1 the latest. He did a little bit extra looting on that map. Went for the Gore's Tome,
Ooh.
but he hasn't really saved a lot of time from the Gore's Tome yet.
We got a Plute on Cabbage
Oh, beautiful.
from the Void Seed.
There is also
So
a
it is going to
cleansing
be worth it to
pool.
clear out.
If there is a lunar on this map, then that could be a pearl.
Cabbage opting to take Mocha instead of the Watch. Honestly, a little bit surprising.
Not surprising to me, I don't think. They need speed. And I think they want to try to get attack speed. And if they get enough attack speed, they could skip pillars that way, potentially. So
That's true. A lot of attack speed is needed, though. I think you
that is
need like
true.
5 or 6 if you're doing the strat with the pillar.
Design, yeah.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps, I suppose. I mean, they have bans and ATG and stuff. And Polyloot, I don't think they need the watch, though, is the reason. Like, and if
Yeah.
they had default mines, they could probably get away from Mithrix, but
Ooh,
Polar Mine's
Ruddy's
not
looking
gonna
at
help
it right
enough.
now.
Mm.
And might go for the wrap here. I don't think wrap is a bad decision here either. And does choose the wrap. I think that was the right call.
Yeah. Wrap is gonna save a lot here going forward. Especially, I
It
mean,
is.
again, these Polar Mines, you know.
And just like they're in a situation where they don't really have a ton of AoE. Wrap is gonna allow you to stay in the teleporter just a little bit longer.
Chesses is a hoof printer, and I don't know where it was. Maybe K was the only one to find it because he was the only one that has hooves. Maybe Shade Shoe? Nope. Kevin found it?
Uh,
K saw it after
Cabbage
TP.
also does
Okay.
too.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know then.
Looks like Faku is done with the teleporter on stage 3. Actually, faster than everybody else here. But has not cleared out the Void Seed yet. Basically just rush that TP. I don't know if they're going to go for it.
I hope they do, because it does have a poly loot, so. Ready to get in the poly loot right now. Very nice. And Cabbage on a stage 4. Sundered Grove. There is a gas printer on the stage. I know Cabbage has a bit of scrap, but he also
Yeah.
has Void
And you have
Scent,
that
so
tank. I might grab a gas. I feel like you get a lot of value from that.
I thought it's just a little late, maybe. Like, if they didn't have the Void Scent, I'd say maybe more of a pick, but I could see him reasoning out that he doesn't need it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Blue Portal also on the stage. Stage 4, but I don't think Cabbage is going to go into that one.
Oh, and then we got another Void Scent there from the teleporter. Cabbage, I think, is just trying to get to the moon now.
Mm-hmm.
Still looking for a skip, but this is another map where chests are kind of spread out. It's not always worth it to full loot here.
Yeah, again, no mine. You know, like, you can't zoom across the stage instantly.
Yeah. He has the damage. It's just having to do pillars is going to suck, especially with no speed. If I say no, he has 3 hooves.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a lot, though.
Oh, interesting. Faku actually went for the watch on that multi-shot. So 3 people did 3 different things.
Interesting. I think I would have gone the Mocha like Cabbage did, though.
See, I'm a rap guy.
I just like speed, man. Faku into stage 4. We're just waiting on Ready to get through stage 3. So I've noticed, like, Ready has the Gome, right?
Ooh,
And when you have the Gore's Tome, you kind of want to go from TP to TP more than usual. But he hasn't been able to do that because he's had to do other things like clear out the Void Seed or roll pots first. So he's kind of been losing time doing these other stage objectives.
yeah.
And yeah, Cabbage should
I
find
think
another Ice Band, find TP here.
what he should have done is just instantly start TP on Sulfur, and then he could have farmed Gome while he did that. He cleared out the
Clay,
Void Seed first.
yeah. Okay, get a
That's what
nice
Faku
supercharged
did.
shot on both Vagrants. Getting the
It worked out.
oh god, Cabbage.
Also, Cabbage found another Ice Band
Yeah,
on
he
stage 4.
jumped across stage 5 lift there. That one, the one that like kills you, and it almost killed him. So, like,
Nope. One shot's the
Jesus,
grandparent.
I'm still like 4 seconds behind you. I love YouTube. Baku finding an egg on stage 4, which is really important. Baku's the only one so far that has or is the closest to getting a skip.
Razor wire, stage 5, TP item. There's a multi-shop in the TP. Looking for a fuel cell here. Is there one? Ruddy and Cabbage don't even have an equipment yet.
That's crazy. What's even crazier is how far ahead the Cabbage actually is right now.
He's extremely far ahead. Just got a void crit on something. Although Faku isn't that far behind. Or is closer than it appears.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's a Warhorn and a Quail. Warhorn is kind of interesting. Just for
Warhorn
the
could
skips.
help them
Like,
skip, yeah.
I think for K there, with the Blast Shower, Warhorn might have been the right play instead of the Quail. Getting another backup mag. Nice. Love to see it.
Yeah, the best item in the game for this loadout.
So if he finds the
Incredible.
band, I think he will. Passing it over. Or no, I think he did find it. He must have found it earlier. He found
There
a
is an
different one.
egg right next to TP, stage 5, so Cabbage
Oh.
picks that up.
It's a vase as well.
Okay, he eggs over to the vase to grab that instead. Well,
Okay.
there we go. Cabbage going right for the moon now, it looks like.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick fight from Cabbage. I don't know if they can catch up.
It's going to be really hard, dude.
Cabbage is very dominant right now.
And he's out.
K is the only one that's even on stage 5. Okay, Faku's here now, but
I mean, Cabbage is going to be done with phase 1 and maybe like halfway through phase 2 before anyone even gets to the moon.
yep. Unless Cabbage dies. Oh,
That's true. The thing is, this is a loadout where I think anyone can die on Mithrix. On pretty much any phase.
that's true.
Phase
I mean-
2 is going to be pretty easy for them to just to handle, but it could happen.
I mean, just defense-wise, they have Cabbage has 2 speed and 2 mocha, but no opals, no feather, no safer spaces, and it's kind of good to have 2 out of those 3 categories. You want to have like speed and safer spaces, speed and a feather, feather and safer spaces. And it looks like K broke a watch.
K broke his
and
life.
+5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ready going after the blue portal stage 4. Cabbage starting his fights. Does not
this gonna be
one-shot
another-
phase 1, but oh, that's a headset. Loses his ATG and one of his bands. And his Quail for headset, which is really unfortunate.
I'm getting some deja vu.
Yeah, I'm getting some of that too, actually. Tough rolls there, honestly.
Still has some bands though.
Still has some. But gonna be a lot harder to actually use headset for damage. I mean, they have supercharged, so it's not as big of a deal. Looks like headset more was for the skip, but there is a vase, so it's like...
Yeah. And the vase is gonna be a lot faster.
Yeah.
This might be another bonus point situation.
It might be. Cavid is almost done with phase 1 already. He's trying to save his supercharge for the next phase. But I think he wasted time there. He assumed he had more damage than he did, I think. K is going to the other side of the
Yeah.
map from the vase. I don't know if he'll even find it here. He should be able to see it if he turns around, but...
Damn. Cabbage struggling a little bit on phase 2. Should be okay though. As long as he doesn't get too
Uh-oh.
greedy.
Uh-oh. Should. There's a Void Critter right behind TP on stage 5, and it was a key. I see that in between the pages of the Faku book I'm reading. There's a there's a Plasma Shrimp for the Polyloop Plasma Shrimp combo on stage 5 Void Seed.
Ooh.
Or in that area
And a
that Kay
crowbar
just
as
picked
well.
up. Oh, wow. Cabbage entering pizza phase on phase 3 right now.
Okay. Faku going to the moon with an egg and no fuel cell.
Man. I mean, Ruddy might be able to snag a second place here, having a
Yeah.
skip.
That's true.
Cabbage pizza
I
plus
mean,
5.
oh shit. I mean, he
That
still might
was.
win though, is the thing.
He still might win. That's.
If no one else finds the
Oh,
vase. Can you skip with one egg on Gunner?
with one mine.
They do have a mine.
Yeah, well. Ruddy does see the vase. He's going right for it. He saw it right after the egg, just as
Oh,
Cabbage did.
no, okay. Tried to pick up the key on his way out.
Yeah, and
Missed it
he.
just barely. If there's a safer spaces in the void key, Faku's good.
Faku has not seen the key yet, though, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's still gonna be worth it if you have to do pillars. Safer spaces
Yeah.
skips on oh, and Ruddy finds the vase. How did two people miss that?
I don't
It
know.
was right there.
No one turned around, man.
But
That's how it
Cabbage on his
goes.
way to the ship and is still gonna have a sub 30.
Dude, that pizza plus 5, man. I mean, that could just. I mean,
Mm.
that will cost him a bonus point, right? Whether it's either the double bonus point or the first
Right.
bonus point, it will cost him. So,
Ruddy could snag this.
yeah, I mean, K has a plus 5. Faku doesn't have a skip. Like,
He's got 6 minutes. He can do it. See, where is the lockbox? Faku doing soul pillars.
no one is safe from pizza, man.
Okay. And Ruddy is on his way up. Let's bring Cabbage in here.
All right.
Hey,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what?
you enjoy the munching on that pizza?
I mean, honestly,
Now, okay,
like
Cabbage.
what?
So you did have that plus 5, but you still might win.
That I mean, I don't deserve to win.
Ruddy, you're probably gonna get like second at least.
To
Because
K?
K and Faku are doing pillars right now.
Okay.
Ruddy just started the fight.
Chaos has a plus
He
5.
could snag it.
Oh, what?
Stage 5.
That's like the freest run imaginable. Like you have Godpot, you have Bans, decent amount of speed.
Missing the
Think if I
vase.
just polyloot, phase stage 5.
He missed the vase.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess and missing the vase is fine if you're gonna. But I mean, does Ag really pillar skip there?
Not without the basic mine, I don't think.
I mean,
I mean, which would be a
maybe.
skip anyway. So it's like,
Yeah. I feel like that was just a scouting error on their part. I feel like
yeah.
the vase was very visible.
It was very visible from the Ag at
It was in a
least.
multi-shop.
Yeah.
Ruddy
wasn't
did the
even in a
same
barrel.
thing. He bought the egg and he's like, "What's that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's a vase." So, yeah.
Yeah. I was probably gonna go for a pillar skip. I think you can with M1 and special. Just special, then like Ag up and then M1, and then die if you don't make it.
Oh, true.
I don't know.
Ruddy also got another headset from the bazaar. So he would have had to
Why is
skip
this guy
anyway.
going to Bazaar, man? Why? Why?
Watch it cost him the win here.
I mean, it is like 20 seconds to go get it. So,
At least.
yeah. What time does he need to be? He needs to beat basically 30 minutes, and he's at 26
Yeah,
right
I
now.
mean,
So,
I
You can do
deserve to
it.
get last with that.
well, you won't at least. So,
Kind of wish I did.
I mean, I could just take away the points. I don't.
Can you?
No. I mean, I could,
Oh,
but
man.
never mind.
Just to get 98% on the ship. can see.
I completely read it wrong. It's just completely my fault. I don't know. I thought I was completely safe there. Walked the wrong way. All right, man.
You also even like as crazy as that run was, you also missed even more bans. There was a ban on
Yeah,
stage 2 in like the alleyway, and then there was a key box stage 1 that had another ban stage 2.
really? Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, man.
Oh, already misses the supercharge.
Mm,
Gets a headset though. Recovers it a little bit. Not as much damage as it would have been.
I mean, he needs to start getting through this phase right now.
He's
Yeah.
fine, man.
Needs to get a skip too.
He needs to do some damage. Oh my god. He misses another supercharge, though,
Ah,
and uses his headset while not hitting
that's
Mithrix.
not good.
And he's still gonna win. Can you imagine?
I don't know. He
Maybe.
has
I don't
1
think
minute
so.
to get through.
He has a vase. Relax.
He
All
does,
right.
but he has to get the skip here.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know, Cabbage.
He just kills him and then deals with phase 4 and then leaves. Or wait, it is bad portal. Yeah, maybe not.
Looks like you're going for a
he
stomp
might be
here.
good.
Where is this guy going?
Because charging takes a full minute too. He's got like
Okay.
30 seconds to get to the ship.
He needs to get rid of phase 4 immediately. He has supercharge up for it, though.
But his vase isn't even on.
No, it's GG.
I think you still won.
He used
It's
his base
GG.
to do headset
It,
instead of for the
it was
ship.
the portal.
I feel
I mean,
like
it was
I
more
don't
the
know.
There's a lot of
misses with
things.
supercharge.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I
too.
feel like he could have made it easily.
He was really just a few seconds off. Ah,
GG.
man.
So
Tough.
everyone in chat, like literally half the chat can do better than all these 4 people up here. Just go apply right now. It'll be fine.
We are taking applications for racers, though. Oh, almost a nice skip from K, just a few meters off. Has to do phase 4. Shame.
Oh, Faku got a +5.
Oh, where do you
I
find
totally
that?
missed that. Recently. This actually
I think it was a
might
gift
be
from
kind of close
Mithrix.
between
Oh, nice.
K and Faku here.
Mythrix gave me one of those too.
No, I think Faku beats K. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, he's also a minute. There's a
Oh,
minute
yeah,
difference
yeah.
between them too.
Yeah, of course. What? I thought Faku had like 35-23 instead of 34-23.
This was a rough loadout, man. For how like good the seed was.
How was it a rough loadout?
Because no one played their best.
That doesn't mean the loadout is rough. Or do you? Yeah, okay.
Interpretation.
Yeah.
The seed was good.
Yes.
You gotta pick your words carefully around this guy.
I guess so.
Yeah, I better watch it, man.
Let's bring in Ruddy right now and say hello. Hello, Ruddy.
Hey.
You were so close. You were so close, but you got a nice second place on that one.
Oh wow. Alright.
Yeah.
Wow.
What happened with everyone else?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Died.
They
I
all
thought I
died.
didn't
The
do
only one
that
that didn't die.
Okay.
I mean,
But even real time, you're second.
Yeah, so good job. It really just came down to phase 3. You were just missing some supercharges. It was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
close
was
to getting
the
it.
difference there?
17, 19 seconds. Oh no. Cabbage
Oh,
got
damn.
52. It was like almost 30 seconds.
Okay.
Let's bring in Faku. Hello, Faku.
Hello.
You got third place?
Mm.
Third
Did it
place.
matter that I die?
It
No.
did not matter. Actually.
Any skips?
Yes.
There was a
An
few.
entire
Yeah.
base, man.
There was a
There's a
headset
base
in
on
Super
stage
Game.
5.
Yeah, let me go to the 7th bazaar after looping and find a headset.
What was the base?
The vase was
the
if you
multi-shop.
stood right above TP, you could see it just a little bit away in a multi-shop.
Stage
Uh,
5.
Kay
still,
missed it too.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't say it's but oh, let's get Kay in here as well. Hello,
He's
Kay.
gonna be so mad.
Hola.
Okay.
No.
Did you get? I don't remember. Did you get the vase?
No, of course not.
Okay. All right. So stage 5, pretty close to TP in a multi-shop,
Oh,
kind of above it a little bit
It was
towards.
pretty
Oh.
visible, man.
it was invisible. I eluded that stage for a skip.
You went the other way. If you just went
That's
like,
unlucky.
you didn't turn around. Unfortunately, it's one of those kind of.
Also, I don't know. It was GG after I missed the God of Printer on stage 2. I gave up after that. Or, like,
Where?
I didn't
What?
give up, but I
That was
knew I
fun.
couldn't win.
I didn't do that either. Where was that?
Like, literally next to TP, like 5 meters.
I don't
No?
think
What?
anybody really went into
think
No,
you're
that
right
was
next to
medkit.
each
Or no, that
of
was
us.
Thug. That was Thug.
No, that like 5 more meters. There was a God of Printer. I thought I
Oh.
was GG
No
after
one
that.
used
Never-
it. No one
no
used
one
it.
used
That
it.
is crazy.
Didn't see it.
You got in your own head
What?
on that one. I
You
think.
all blind? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't find the
Anyway,
vase. I
Blaze
don't
was
know.
GG, I guess. Yeah.
There was also another headset in Soup if you went there. So
Yeah, I know.
Another soup I did not need
Guess
to
I-
go into.
found that one.
yeah.
was there any pillars on subs? I don't remember. Was there
I
any
don't know, I
pillars on subs? Like soul
I don't know.
how it's called?
I don't,
Design pillars.
Oh, design.
I
I
don't
didn't
think
see
so.
any.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm
I
not going
blame
there.
my death on this utility on the what's it called?
Same.
No, like actually,
Supercharge. Polar mine.
no, not the polar mine. Yeah, because I was like standing in TP and I dodged the greater wisp, but there was a polar mine down, so I didn't dodge it. So for the next shot, I was like, all right, it's gonna be slowed down. I need to like delay my dodge, and then it wasn't slowed down and just get one shot.
Nice.
Honestly, I didn't lose stage 5 because I thought I had a skip with egg, but then I realized I didn't.
I feel like you do. You have to, right?
No, cause you use your supercharge,
Yeah.
then you use your egg, and you don't have enough
Are you
to make.
sure you
You
don't
need to
have
use.
it?
I remember you need to use your M1 at the end of the egg, and you cannot use your M1 if you use
Oh, it
supercharge.
takes
If you
too
use
long because
cryo,
of the supercharge?
yeah,
Ah,
it's
okay,
Oh,
okay.
but the supercharge is like 5 seconds, no? And the egg is also 5 seconds, so you
I
should
don't
have.
know.
Yep.
I don't know.
Have you tested
It
it?
should be up. No, I
No,
was gonna go for it, but then there were 2 fast pillars.
I know you have to
so I
use your
thought it
M1 at
wasn't
the
very
end.
fast.
And
No,
Yeah,
I think with what we had, we could have done it.
I'll test it later.
Definitely.
Okay.
I won't.
Okay.
All right.
Guys,
Well,
leeching.
on to loader for the last load of the day. Good luck.
Yo,
Best loader.
Cabbage, you get last. I get double bonus points. Can we make that a deal?
We'll see about that.
I want you to just die like 5 times. Make it
All right,
interesting.
good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
good luck.
We'll move you, Kay. I know you need it.
Thank you.
All right.
What are these non-sanctioned point bargains here?
So obviously, if we're looking at the overall standings for today, it's going to be very difficult to beat Cabbage, right?
Yeah. I mean, the
But
guy
this-
is just so dominant.
It's crazy. The Cabbage starting TP. He's going just full speed runner on this one, I think, a little bit. He doesn't want to get out of
Yeah.
the circle, so just kind of touching the Titan's toe. His M1. Looks like everyone else is going for at least a little bit of loot. We'll see what Faku does. Faku is also a very good loader speedrunner, so Faku goes right for TP as well. Beautiful.
This is gonna be a quick one. Oh, and immediately Kay gets a drone man.
Oh, this is
I don't
actually,
know.
dude.
Hmm.
Listen, well, you know, traditionally speaking, Cabbage and Faku have been better loader speedrunners than Kay has been. This might be Kay's in to getting a win here.
Maybe. Oh,
If
also
he
Feather
still plays it well. Oh, also, yeah. Okay.
Drone man is It's tough because it relies on you getting drones, obviously. And I don't know if that's going to be worth it versus just like trying to loot chest for a band or something.
I feel like if you just get to Mithrix fast enough, though, like it helps you do so much extra damage.
That's
But I
true.
don't know. I mean, we'll see. That's crazy
I
though,
mean, it's
especially that
easy
it's on the
teleporters.
loadout.
Yeah. I mean, speedrunners can only dream of that. Drone Man first item. I remember grinding Artie for like 3 weeks looking for a setup exactly like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we also got a penny sprinter here, which Reddy is going into, which I think is the right call.
Agree. I mean, it's so easy just to loot everything else on the map with when you're loader, like movement wise. So just get some and then Cabbage doing the same thing immediately into the pennies.
And that's it. He's gone.
He's actually getting some money right now though.
Okay, yeah. Save the wisps strategically for the pennies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's
he's going
getting.
up there. Might find the drone man.
I don't know where the drone man was. K is the only one with it, dude.
It was I think it was near here. But I think Cabbage is just leaving. Yeah. Damn. And K also printing it into the penny.
Cabbage looking for TP stage 2 has not found it yet. Surprise. K leaving stage 1. I don't think anyone's gonna really leave stage 1 with more than 4 items. Nope. Cabbage starting
Nope.
TP2.
Stage 2
Baku
though,
finding a
might get a little
gas.
bit more.
Yeah, maybe.
You can farm pennies during TP. That's what Ruddy's doing right now, and he has a lot of money on stage 1.
A lot of money. I don't even know if he's gonna really fully utilize here. We'll
I hope he
see.
does. I hope he goes back and finds that drone man.
Do you know where it was?
It was kind of near spawn.
Oh, okay.
It was up top
All right.
or on the middle level, one of those.
That's gonna be kind of hard to go back for, though. I mean, you are a loader. Like, it's not hard physically to do it. It's hard mentally to go back there. I think it's
Yeah.
like you kind of want to stay close to TP and then just get what you see. But you wouldn't really just go back up there just because, unless you noticed it, which I guess K did. K is farming pennies here on stage 1 using the Titan. Everyone gets a Titanic Knurl.
That's what Cabbage is trying to do here. There's a void cradle inside the TP. Everyone should get that.
Oh, interesting. Cabbage is looking at it right now, but I don't think he has enough healing to really go for it yet. It's a
Yeah,
little bit
probably get it at
risky.
the end. It's really
Yeah.
close to the TP. There's not a huge advantage in grabbing it right now. And if you do grab it right now, you're not going to be able to farm pennies.
Yeah.
Might as well just grab it when you leave.
Reddy might be the only one to get this equipment here on stage 1. I kind of wanted to see what this one was. Saw.
He's
Okay.
he's droning up.
Hopefully he finds it.
He's getting close to it.
I don't know where it is, man. Is it right here?
No, I think
Nope.
it's on the level above.
I didn't see it up there. Now he's
Oh,
going
no?
to TP. He's out. Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, it's all for K on this one. If he play, oh, there's a recycler as well on K here. So I mean,
on that as well.
he could, and they both could recycle like the void into something really good, or maybe get a band out of recycling at some point during this run. I'm surprised that K didn't reroll that infusion, actually.
Man, sad seeing Ruddy have 4 drones. Okay.
All right, so the void crit was a void crit, and it rerolls into Wungus.
That's good. There's your healing.
Cabbage didn't really want to wait for the reroll on the void crit, so he just leave it instead. It was like 15 seconds, which would have been
Right
a little
call.
bit too long. Yeah.
Lungus is nice, but not really worth. Although it could have been a safer spaces. which I don't know. I feel like that would have been worth.
Maybe. But like the gamble of waiting though, I don't. I
Or
mean,
a
it could be a
key.
key. Like, it's tough.
I don't know.
We can see K and Cabbage are. Oh, Baku is. Okay. His stream died for me. K and Cabbage on the Grove Center. I mean, here's the thing though, right? If K does get double bonus points. Oh, Faku's internet actually died here.
Uh-oh.
I'll pull it back up when he's back online. Just let me know if it comes back online for you as well. I'll refresh.
Well,
Oh,
should I
it's
tell
back.
him?
I mean, if it goes down again for any amount of time that's longer, tell him to pause a bit, but
Okay. It's just his internet, I guess.
it's his internet, yeah. A Uke from TP. I don't think anyone's gonna really reroll that one. There are some
No, that's great.
drones nearby TP for K here. He might try to go into. He's farming up money from the Blazing Beetle. So he should have a lot when he leaves here. He has more than Cabbage right now, actually.
We got a lunar bud right outside of TP. Maybe we can see an irradiant pearl.
I don't see a cleansing pool, but hopefully. We've seen some cleansing pools today. It just, you know. There is an equipment terminal here. Doesn't really have anything they kind of want yet. There's a red up top. It's a Dio's that K re-rolls. So obviously that makes sense. It's just it re-rolled into a brain coat. So it's kind of like, man. He is really going for the play there. The thing is, like, he had to re-roll that. He has to go for the big play. He needs double bonus points to win. He needs something insane. And a Dio's is a comfort pick if he was in the lead for sure, but
Right.
he had to, and it didn't pay off, but I don't think he regrets it. He is spending a lot of time looting some extra stuff here. Now Cabbage is in the lead ahead of him by like
Maybe
a
it will.
second here. There's
Could
a
be kinda
backup mag
nice
printer
on
right next to
grandparents.
TP, and no one else went into it except Cabbage. Wow,
Oh,
that's crazy. You have to take
that's
that.
loader 101.
That's
Go into
crazy.
the backup mag printer.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, either way, Cabbage and K are within like a second of each other getting into the stage. We'll see what happens getting out of the stage.
Okay, not really going for the drones at all.
Hmm. He has one extra. He was trying to get an incinerator drone last stage, but it was too much money, and he was wasting time trying to get it. So
I think that's just his one. That's his one big advantage here.
oh, dude. Ruddy, I think, was saving the neural for the recycler, got the recycler, and still accidentally picked it up on stage 2. I would have liked to see what that would have been, actually. Feather out a key boss in stage 4 for Cabbage. Cabbage also rerolling the Dios, by the way, to get to the brain coat.
Got a
Bet
void
it was
cradle.
cores. That would have been crazy.
Safer
Cabbage
spaces for
and
cabbage.
build. Oh, nice. Where was that? Close by TP?
It was just, yeah, kind of close to TP.
Okay, everyone should get that. Everyone has rerolled the Dios so far, naturally. It's one of those things where it's like, it hurts, but like you have to. You know, like,
Yeah.
it'll hurt more if you die and get a +5, but you know.
Damn. I mean, this is looking like an easy victory for Cabbage, but the man deserves it. 2 first places and a second today.
With bonus points as well.
Yeah. Getting first in that last loadout with a +5 is just on another level.
I'm kind of curious to see how the Mythic fight will go without a band or anything, because Cabbage
Yeah.
is not doing that much damage right now, especially to
Doesn't really
the
have
boss
damage,
stage
right?
4. So it could be a long battle, or K might just speed up with the drone man a little bit. He already has 4 drones now. He's building up his army.
Okay. Getting some missile drones. And then stage 5 usually has a bunch. If all else fails, he does have that.
Yeah.
You know, for Cabbage to get last and him to get 4 points, that's going to be tough.
I am still shocked though that K did not go into the backup mag printer stage 2 or 3, sorry. That's still
Maybe he just didn't see it.
maybe. K re-rolling a key, which again makes sense because they're not really gonna, get the key on the moon unless it's like right in the tunnel, but I don't know what he was really going for at that point. I would have been more likely to gamble seeing the key than I would trying to get like anything
Yeah.
else there, I guess.
Cabbage just picked up 2 shurikens and he's getting a crowbar. Getting a little bit of damage here.
That might be what he needs, but K is taking this time to already start TP5.
He is. Oh, it's a grandparent though, and grandparent might just fuck
Yeah,
up all of his drones.
he needs to figure out some other plan here. He doesn't have an equipment that does damage. He does the recycler, so it's not like he can burst down the
Yeah.
grandparent here either.
Oh no.
He's gonna just try to go for it, it looks like. He's gonna take
Yeah.
some damage here. He does have brain coat, but
He has some brain coat, but his drones don't.
no.
He needs to burst it down
He
before they
lost
die.
every drone there. Every single one. Wow.
What do
Crazy
you do
how
in
that
that
happens.
situation?
Honestly, I don't
Cry?
know. What I would do maybe is go really to the other side of the map. Take like 15 20 seconds to have the drones get a little bit closer to the TP, swing back over the TP and try to burst them down. Because the drones will teleport at 40 meters away.
Oh, that's true. I like what he's doing right now, though. He's trying to farm Penny so he can rebuy him.
Pennies with the sun, yeah, like in the mushrooms and stuff. It's just tough though. Like there's no amazing non-time loss solution for that scenario.
Yeah. This is going to be tough for Cabbage, too. He just doesn't have a lot of damage.
No, he does have double shuriken though, which does help a little bit, but
Yeah. It's also not a horrible spot. He can just sit under the finger there.
not like gonna lose TP charge, but he's actually leaving the grandparent above half for a second and clearing out the other ads before he goes back to it. What Kay is also doing is smart. He's using his M1 a lot to farm up barriers so he could actually tank more hits for pennies. He's been doing that throughout the whole TP, but
See how many he's able to rebuy here. Okay.
he got them all,
He's
but he
getting most
did
of them back.
buy a. Oh god.
I
Okay.
think.
There's a clover right
I
next
think
to
there's
TP
one.
as well.
Ooh.
And
What can he do with that, though?
oh man.
I think
Okay.
he should have re-rolled that.
Because he has the
honestly.
clover, maybe get like the
Yeah.
polyloot. It's hard to re-roll it though, because it is damage, but at the same time, like it's tough.
What does a clover do for you?
He has one sticky bomb.
He has
That's
a
what it
sticky
does.
bomb and a uke.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like re-rolling the Vand was maybe the type of gamble he needed to try to get bonus points, but I don't know. I mean, the Vand is obviously just a safe pick here for him.
Yeah, I understand not re-rolling the Vand, but the clover, I don't.
Oh, it's picking up clover.
I don't get.
I think once he
Yeah.
had the clover, I would have re-rolled the Vand. I would have taken the Vand any other time. I think he should have re-rolled the clover though. Cabbage might re-roll the clover. He's actually waiting. He has 30 seconds on the recycler clock here. He's gonna go see if he can get anything else, some other loot. So we'll actually get to see what it is.
That feels illegal, though.
Another red. There's a meat hook up top. No, it's a Wake of Vultures. So he probably wants to reroll the Wake of Vultures more than the clover at this point. He's just gonna
I feel
get
like
the clover.
re-rolling a clover violates the Geneva Convention or something.
Nah, it's like he's gonna reroll the Wake right here, and he gets Nuka Hana's opinion. So if you would have rerolled clover, that's what you would have got. So kind of useless
Okay.
either way, I guess. Clover's
I mean, what
actually
if you
better for
reroll
K.
both though?
I mean, he would have spent another minute.
Oh, Ruddy got a band.
Finally.
Looks like Faku found that one as well.
It was in a multi-shop in the set of stage 4
Okay.
from where he's at now.
Cabbage.
Cabbage is a
Still
little bit behind
not
here.
doing the host
K
skip.
has already started the phase 1 of Mithrix fight, so
Just doing a regular loader skip. Wonder why he's not doing the host skip.
there's a lot
I
of
think it's faster.
other methods here to use. Maybe he was looking to check out soup a little bit, because for some reason. I
No,
think
true.
he
I
might have
mean,
been looking
he's
for
going
white
for
soup.
bands. Or already has Vand. Oh yeah, white soup maybe getting some APRs or watches.
Yeah, because he had 2 reds he wasn't using. I respect it. It's a little bit of a time gamble there for huge potential.
Yeah, but I mean, Cabbage is in a position where he can do that. He just needs to not get last here,
Yeah,
and he's totally fine. I mean,
but I
K is
mean,
dealing a lot of damage here.
he's dealing a lot of damage. Those drones are good. And he is holding Mithrix in place with the band for the drones, so they're getting
Yeah,
some good
that's nice.
shots. Oh, the Vander roll is the Void Sent Flame. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting that Faku did it without having the Clover. Oh, Faku's
Well,
a band.
Faku
That's right,
has,
that's right. So
yeah.
I got it. Never mind. Cabbage is gonna take a while to get through this fight. He's doing like the biggest swings
Yeah.
he can, and he's still losing a lot of ground on K here.
I think maybe going to soup and checking it out a little bit more thoroughly would have been worth. Because
Faku's doing the
he
host
got
skip.
here 17 minutes, but he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna have like a 10-minute Mithrix fight.
You can
Maybe
see it
not 10,
through
but
frames. Faku did the host skip, and he's up. Easy peasy.
a frame by frame analysis.
Yeah, no better analysis than that one.
I mean, Faku's damage isn't amazing here either. K is really the only one that has a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, at least... Oh. Mythics jumped right over him. At least Faku has a band, though.
Yeah, he does. Still not amazing though. Just one band getting here. Maybe he'll catch up to Cabbage. I doubt it though.
He's really holding his punches here, trying to get the full damage he can out of the Jaros band, but K is already halfway through phase 3. Drone's just kind of handling the fight for him, and K even has enough money to revive some of the drones that are dying to pizza.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things Cabbage could have done this run that, like, seeing the other perspectives, we know they wouldn't have worked out, but they could have. Like, things he doesn't know. Like, for instance, like re-rolling the Void crit on stage 2, or re-rolling the Vand for the chance at a polyloot.
The thing is, like, all of these things, I don't know if he cares about those things, right? Like, if
Yeah.
you stayed to re-roll the Void crit, you could have gotten a Saver Spaces, but I don't think he feels like he needs it, right? He's been doing loader speed runs for years, even before Safer Spaces was even in the game. Oh, really nice. Wait, it was a really nice phase 4 skip from K. He did the one where you skip with the same punch that you kill phase 3 with. So really good from him. That is one we do not see
That's
often.
nice.
Very rare. He definitely
Cabbage
deserves
on
the
phase
win on
3.
this one.
Yeah, this is going to be a really quick time. Still kind of a slow phase 4. All
I
of his
mean,
drones are dead.
shows how much damage he had, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, really not aligning himself well with that portal. He has no backup mags to really help him out here. So he's losing a lot of time on the travel to the ship here.
Oof.
Missing his pylon there at the end. Okay, he does get there obviously before anyone else, but
Okay. Well, that's gonna be at 22:30. That's a great time.
I mean, drone man.
Nice job, Kay. Yeah,
He played it well. I
that's
mean,
drone man.
the thing is, Kay has done like a million speedruns in this game, especially in the gauntlet category on speedrun.com. And basically, the whole thing you're going for in those runs is teaching yourself how to get a drone man and then capitalize on it. So
Yeah.
once he got it, he knew exactly what to do, and he did it well. And the rest of the run was done well. Also, with the clean phase 4 skip, not leaving without all of his drones in stage 5, knowing how to farm really well with pennies there and braincoat, and using the barrier as much as he could. It was well done.
Ruddy did check out soup. Didn't look like there's anything.
I think Ruddy's addicted to some soup.
Yeah. Ooh,
Ready to get
messing up the
here
skip here a bit.
the latest as well. All right, let's go talk to Kay about that run.
This is not right. Oh,
Hmm? Hello?
Ruddy is just, he's just failing the skip.
Oh man. Looks like he can do it now though.
Dodge
Oh
the
no.
perfected.
Okay, hello?
He's too close to. Hello. He's too close to the walls, though. He needs to go more left.
Hmm. Congratulations on
Also, what
first
up?
on this loadout.
Thank you.
You
It's
found the
more
drone man,
redemption.
and no one else
Yeah,
did.
that's what I thought. That was kind of a crazy first chest. Like no one
Yep.
goes for that. It's a German.
See,
You
the thing
know, when
is,
you
Then
reset runs for 3 months to find exactly what you did.
I
everyone else just went right for TP immediately, and you were the only one who.
didn't find it. I didn't see it. I would have as well.
Well,
I went
that
to
was.
spawn. I don't know.
I guess your lack of perception allowed you to win. So,
Good.
I
in a weird
assumed it
way.
was going to be behind the door for some reason, which is not even possible because we have the empty area, which means the door is closed. I think. I don't know.
Stage
It's like
5.
fool's luck. What do you call that? I don't know.
You had that grandparent that killed all your drones. Very nice recovery though. Just farming pennies off it, buying them all back. We were
Mhm.
worried for a second, but
I was
pulled
also
it off.
worried going in. Like, what
Yeah.
if it's a grandparent? But the 1 penny from the printer stage 1 carried their own. Also, stage 4 had like 3 drones on like 1 spot. That was kind of crazy as well. It was 3 drones within 5 meters.
Also, nice phase 4 skip. We don't see that one often in the
Yeah.
races, so
Thank you. I was
clean.
worried it was not going to be enough because I hit him, but it was not
Yeah,
enough damage, so I thought he was gonna.
I thought so too. I was like, uh-oh.
Cabbage is taking his orb for a walk right now.
Yep, walking his orb.
Just out here walking my orb.
All right, let's bring Cabbage in. Hello, Cabbage.
Sup?
Second
Why are you so
place.
slow?
Nice orb.
I didn't have damage. Literally itemless, man.
You missed
Um,
a stage 1 first chest drone man.
Okay. So why
Yeah.
are you so slow, Kay?
because there happened to be nothing else actually.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
There was a band that you guys actually both missed. Ruddy and
Yeah.
Faku got it. It was
Stage
in a
4
multi-shop on
multi-shop.
stage 4.
Mm-hmm.
Void band, kind of cool.
All right.
It was
What was the Clover recycle? Anyone did that?
it was a
I should have.
Nukahanas. The first red was a
Okay.
Nukahanas. There was another
No,
red.
it was a brain code. First was brain code.
Oh,
The
sorry.
first one was Brain Code,
Everyone
because I
did
had
that.
Okay.
The second red was Nukahanas, and the third red we don't know.
Okay. And anyone got the yellow euro?
No, Ruddy did,
Stage
but he
2?
accidentally picked it up
Nah.
before it could reroll.
Yellow? What yellow? What?
Well, we
The
had neural
neural?
on stage 2, and the recycler was on the same stage.
Yeah.
I didn't get a neural? What?
They I don't know, man. There was enough from that boss.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
Right.
never mind. Okay. I don't know, man.
The gaslighting.
Hey, I got
You gotta.
I'm happy with this. GG cabbage.
You're happy.
Yeah, I got a small redemption.
You're happy that you got a drone man stage 1.
I'm happy
Man,
that I beat you in Loader by 2 minutes, man. No one is
I
gonna look
would
at the
not
items
be
in a
happy after
week.
that one, man.
No one, dude, in a week, no one fucking cares.
Mm.
Also, this is kind of crazy, but it's 26 minutes in, and I might have to pull out Ruddy for being too slow on loader. So, man, that's tough. I mean, his phase 1 fight took like 5 minutes, so
I mean, there wasn't just no damage. I don't know.
it was not very
Yeah.
damagey run.
No watches, APRs. There was a crypt printer, I think, on stage 2.
Yeah. Didn't feel like it. I also lost my APR to a backup back printer.
Hmm.
Oh
I'm
yeah, Kate, you
surprised
didn't
no
go
one.
into the backup mag. We were kind of surprised.
Yeah. I guess I could have.
I mean, especially
was-
if your build
I
was
don't
drone
remember
man.
where it was.
It was right next to
Yeah.
TP in stage 3. I was like,
Yeah. I
Alright.
could have. I could have.
Was
Back
there
here,
any
hello?
bans earlier? Hello.
You got the
Hello.
only
Quite
band.
Oh, really?
Fuck, you got 3rd place.
Hmm. Did I miss anything?
You missed
Yeah.
a stage
No.
1 drone man.
No.
Okay, that big chest is from the beginning.
I don't know where it
No,
was.
that
Okay,
was
where was
predatory instincts. I went back for it, man.
it?
No,
I was
I miss
like,
the.
I
I
was
couldn't
like,
hear
I'm
the
not gonna
boss,
miss
eh?
it, man. Not this time. That's predatory instincts, man. Game of some garbage. That's crazy.
Disputed. You want to pull out Ready? I guess. I mean, you could
Sure.
tell him you can keep playing, but tell him you could join the call. I guess. I don't know. I mean,
But it's content, man. I'm watching this.
all right. Poor guy is gonna have to go through the whole
I
phase.
put cabbage in there. Oops.
Ah, tough, man. That's the way some loader runs go. It's just like it should be a normal, reasonable time to still
Yo, that
be.
is crazy. Oh, yeah, what's up? Man, Disputed dragged me in Ruddy's call. What's going on?
Yeah.
It was a mistake.
That guy's trolling, I swear.
Okay. GG, Ruddy. Sorry, that was. So there was a drone man, stage 1,
Oh my god.
that you
Yeah.
missed. Yeah. That-
Yeah. Hey,
That's
you
how
want
it
to re-roll
goes.
the nil?
No, you were the only
Okay.
one that was close to doing it, and I think you picked it up, right, on accident?
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to know. I want to see like a churf, and then, oh yeah, okay, so you also missed a clover right next to stage 5 TP. It was the large chest. Everyone rerolled the Dios. No one really had anything for the clover, is the thing. So it was mostly just a drone man that everyone kind of missed, except K.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Good issue.
Yeah, man.
So K went in here and he's like, yeah, the reason I found the drone man chest because I couldn't find TP. Everyone else found TP immediately, and that's why.
You what? No, there's no way, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't see it, man. I love it.
Ugh.
Anyway, GG today, Cabbage, for winning the loadout race. GG everyone else who played. It was fun watching. It was a good time. Interesting loadouts. It was rough today though. Today was not as easy as last week was in terms of like, I don't know, a lot of deaths I guess this week. A lot of tough situations. A lot of Z constructs and grandparents and whatever. But anyway, it was fun. Thanks everyone for watching. If you guys want to know when the next loadout race is going to be, make sure to go to Discord, and that is where you're going to find the event and alert at least a day beforehand, where you can find out where the next one's going to be. Our schedule is constantly changing because we have people from all around the world and people who are busy and have jobs and lives. If you guys want to find some old loadout races to kind of catch up, see some. We've been doing this for about over a year, so you can go to our YouTube and check out some old VODs there. We're also going to be revamping the YouTube a little bit soon to have edited races up on there, which will be really cool. Get that going. If you want to use the mod that we have publicly out for you, you can go and load out race yourself with your friends or practice, do some stuff by yourself. And you can search up Risk of Resources on the Thunderstore or R2 mod ban. That can get you right there. If you want to go and officially speed run with your time, submit some cool times there. You go to speedrun.com and go to the Gauntlet category on Risk of Rain 2. Now, a lot of these guys have world records and have had world records on there. And lastly, if you want to become a racer and you feel confident in your skills and you're brimming with hope, you can go to riskofresources.com/apply and send in your application to be a racer today. Start streaming with the team and all that cool stuff. And that is all for today. I'll see you guys next week for another Loadout.